everybody. Welcome to the Great British Bake Lock. We have here a delicious team of the scrummiest challengers that I could scrounge up as we head towards Iono, the Iono Zone. I'm not sure if it's Weeb Week, if it's Cake Week, what week it is. I don't really know if Iono is even a chef, but that doesn't matter. In order to become the ultimate baker, and I will never leave this tent, not in Season 2, not since we wiped the first time, I am going to challenge her to a culinary battle, the likes of which she has never seen. How is it going, everybody? Mr. Mule, Shiny Umbreon, Rove, Cinderfay, Lil Trainer, Ultra, T-Dog, Daniel, Rove again, and then Shiny Umbreon, Cinderfay, everybody come on in. It's Pinksy! Thank you so much for coming in with the chat. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? I don't know if that's the hola of Spanish, but how is it going? Come on in. Welcome, bienvenidos. Let us move forward with culinary mastery, keeping the flavor profile to the most masterfully precise location. Hey, Stinky Saber, there is no being late. It's a stream. You can show up whenever you want. I'm the only one that can be late. Let's see, how is it going, Shining? How you doing, my friend? Come on in. Welcome, welcome, everybody, to the scrummiest Nuzlocke you ever did see, the Great British Bake Lock. Now, our bakers, I guess they're my ingredients. We can all be bakers. What's important is that we're gonna win. Let's see, Italian week, it's Japanese week in the tent. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, I guess it could be Japanese week, but it's just Weeb week. It's VTuber week, everybody. We're beating up a VTuber. Let's see. All right, come on in. All is well here. Thank you for asking. Come on in, everybody. Let us think about what our future holds. And I think that our level cap of 24 is what we're headed towards. I know we have a couple of matches that we can't get around. We can't sneaky snake our way past, so I don't want to get up to that level cap yet. I'm thinking I want to get to about like 22, probably? And I think Cinnamon is going to be a shining star of this battle, but when it comes to Iono, she's a bit of an issue. Honestly, Cinnamon could wall the hell out of Belly Bolt. So, coincidentally, that you mentioned that when the VTuber community is on fire right now, what's going on with the VTuber community? Is it digital fire? Is that effect that they asked for from their various digital artists of which they acquired their bodies? What's going on what's the goss with the VTubes, Pig Mask? Let's see. So Belly Bolt, Wattrel, Luxio, Miss Magus. Now Wattrel I could probably easily handle with a pretzel situation. Belly Bolt, every move that Belly Bolt has, Cinnamon quad resists. So I think that there's no way that Cinnamon doesn't crush Belly Bolt. The only thing then about Luxio, Spark and Bite. I mean, I could do an easy switch from Dollop. I mean, I could easily get Portobello out. Drama? Am I the drama? Not me, I'm not a VTuber. I don't know the first thing about the VTubing community. I just know that some of them give me uncanny valley frightening on the deep recesses of my lizard brain. But let's see here. Feel free to talk about the drama as long as it's not too salacious. So, Portobello is a pretty huge contender for this, what with the ground typing and whatnot. So we have Mycelium Mite, which is a very bad ability. That being said, we don't even really have access to a lot of ground moves right now, so we got Mud Slap. Let me take a look at this little baby. Where are you, Toadscruel? Toadscruel, show me what you can do. Show me your metal. And by Toadscruel, I mean Toadschool. So they evolve at level 30. And we don't get any ground moves aside from Mud Slap. Oh wait, no, Mud Shot. We get Mud Shot at level 24, which is the level cap. Okay. Lowering the speed stat is pretty exciting. And having a ground type to eliminate the access to Charge Beam shenanigans is pretty important. 3 of them are graduating from Hollow over company issues? I'm unfamiliar. Okay. over company issues. Are there companies full of VTubers? This shows what I know. There's like a company that has at least 3 VTubers that are quitting. That's fascinating. I didn't know that they were conglomerate. Let's see here. So that mudshot situation is going to be pretty helpful. It's not going to be very good when it comes to dealing with Miss Magis, who is the real star of making my day difficult. So I'm not going to worry about Mudslap for now. Let's see here. We're going to have an ad break coming in, but don't worry about it. There's a Twitter explosion for 3 VTubers. All right, well, I mean, we'll leave them to their drama. Let's see. So obviously, I mean, our little puppy's going to be fun. But when it comes to special defense, the real contender is still Portobello. So if Portobello also rocking Acid Spray, it's going to harshly lower SPDEF stats. So if I can hang on long enough that I could get some Acid Sprays going. So here's the thing. If I could tempt the AI to be using a Charge Beam, though they're probably going to go for a Confuse Ray, which would possibly give me access to a free Switcherooskers. The only thing is that Hex is a bit of an ish, but I don't think I'm going to have to worry about Hex. VTuber House, they were roommates? That's interesting. In your research for this run, what was your favorite thing you saw baked? Ooh, I don't know. Let me think about that. We have an ad break that's just begun. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember most of, like, the specifics. They looked delicious when I saw them, but I can't say I took any of the specific items that were baked to memory. They made sandwich cookies that looked pretty good. Smoliv could be good. Oh, the immunity to ghost is actually, that's pretty solid. The resistance to electric is good. I think you have something there, T-Dog. The only thing is that the electric move they have is... I think that they should be here as a backup, because the resistance to electric they have is good, but because of Charge Beam, they could continuously be making their way higher up the ladder as far as special attack power. So it's almost as if Hex would be better, but I think if things go wrong with Portobello, Smoliver is an amazing adjustment to come in to have a little bit of spice to us. Mocha's also helpful. We could always come in and terrastalize Mocha. Dollop also insane special defense on Dollop. I think Croissant should be taking a rest this time around. I don't think we need Croissant right now. Croissant is kind of a liability. So let's get Smoliver in the mix. And do I have any performance-enhancing drugs? Tad, thank you so much for 6 months that you've been subscribed on a 6th-month streak. I really appreciate the support for me and all of the stuff that I'm doing. I really appreciate you coming in here and using your IRL bucks to keep me going. Big shout out to you, Tad15. Thank you for 6 months. That's half a freaking year you've been a wonderful supporter of mine, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. Let's see. Portobello cannot lose, truly. The problem is that if we wipe again, I'm going to have shittier names. But I think T-Dog, that's a good solution. I did not even consider them as a normal type. So let me check for my performance-enhancing drugs. I've got an extra small Kandar. All right, that was great. So, HP up. I think we should start... Carbos. Who's a speedy little baby? Not really anybody. I guess Toad Scroll has some good speed to them. They're not going to be that... I'm going to wait on this. Maybe I'll HP up on Toad Scroll for the moment, because that ground typing is going to be pretty critical. But also, I think Appleton. Let's go Appleton, because they're going to be probably on the team forever. Okay, good. Let's worry about berries and everything in a minute, because I've got some grinding to do. So let's run around like a little mad guy. Oh my god. I love Toad School. I love the weird little walk that they do. It just feels like I should be putting SpongeBob cartoon noises to every little squishy little step of theirs. I don't understand why I like this Pokemon. I've talked about this phenomenon before, and I'm rapt to know everyone's opinion. What's the Pokemon that if for some reason you love them? There's no quantifiable way that you can describe, but there's just something about them that is just so undeniably charming. I love Toadstool. I love Centiskorch for some reason. He does move disturbingly fast also, right? It's just like, what is going on with you there, buddy? Let's see. Portobello, you do your thing there, bud. Yeah, you hang out. How you doing? How you doing, little chum? You good? Yeah, look at that. Look at that weirdo. I don't understand it, but I don't need to. You could get a status effect on Miss Magus. Oh, an alternative baiting with Smoliv and Toadstool. Yes, I think the back and forth could be a good desperation tactic. Who's my little baby mushroom? Is it raining? You like that? I think you do. Wait, what's the name of that song? The one that's like, I don't... Yakety Sax? I think I know what you're talking about. Let's see. Yeah, the flailing little legs. That's truly something about it. Quite charming. It is Yakety Sax. There we go. You hear that whenever you see Toadstool? That makes sense. Woobat. Yeah, it's a little freak. It's the same thing. Wailord and Tinkaton. Yes. I feel like Wailord has pretty undeniable appeal. Same with, I mean, obviously Tinkaton. Yes, I'm sure I would. Let's see. All right. Okay, so. I guess, let me just get little Portobello to 22. I feel like going past 22 is going to be risky, the riskiest. Buddy, how do I get these little wiglets, these little Philippine garden eels? Beat them up. Yeah, there you go. All right. Beat them up. Okay. Here we go. Daniel. Oh yeah, you've been arranging music, yes. You couldn't, Megalovania is a very difficult song to be sneaking in, I understand. The sneak from you snuck the theme from The Office. Hey, get it. That's pretty funny. All right. Oh, Klefki, yes. Klefki is one of those Pokemon that really, like, it kind of sneaks up on you. Because when it first came out, I was like, oh, the baby toy, cool. But now I'm like, I don't know, I think Klefki's kind of hype. It doesn't hurt that they've got like the best ability in the game in Prankster. Having, them being really good is also a helpful little thing. Yeah, they're a sleeper cell cutie, as it were. So Portobello's at level 22. I think we should keep him there. So let's go to the boxes. Portobello. And let's do this. Let's go for Cinnamon should stay in. Pretty much everybody else should stay in. Let's get Mocha up to the front so that Mocha can start beating up some of these water types. I could probably just whip this Wiglet into submission, right? Don't take that out of context, but I think I can just beat them up with a Matcha Gotcha, right? Yeah, Slam's gonna do nothing. Vanillite, oh, that's a good one. Yeah, Vanillite is just like, what are you, come on. But then, the more you look at him, yeah, it's just a cute little guy. I get that. Oh, Comfy, yes. Ooh, that's good. That's good EXP. And also gonna get Mocha some, I assume, speed EVs. Dollop wants to learn Charm. Yes, Charm is gonna be so helpful. Okay, we've got, I think that we are not gonna be needing a Romantic Mist. The user boost the special defense of an ally Pokemon, not necessary. Charm is gonna be helpful. Decorate is not even going to be that helpful unless, until we get to the Rhyme Gym. Trubbish. Same for Trubbish, yes. Loki wished the Vanillite line was Ice Ghost. Possessed ice cream cone. That would make a certain modicum of sense, I think. Wiglet. I gotcha. You've been suppressed. No, you weren't. I can never tell what the face and what the butt is until, like, the little guy comes out. All right, we're gonna Matcha Gotcha. Water Pulse. Honestly, Sinnoh, like, Ghost Grass, pretty stellar typing. Am I gonna miss? So, good to know, Matcha Gotcha can miss. That would probably make sense because it's insanely busted. So it's a 90 accuracy move. Oh, a Fire Regional, fun. There it is. Okay, we're finally doing it. As far as, like, Pokemon that aren't super popular, Skuntank. Yeah, I could see Skuntank. Skuntank does have an ass for a face and is threatening to urinate in its sprite art. So I will say controversial pick, but I think that, the typing is undeniable. And, Team Galactic, they didn't choose it for no reason, aside from the fact that some Pokemon I think are flat out made to be the bad guys. It knows what's it about, you know, it knows exactly what it's about. Let me matcha gotcha this Wiglet. Yeah, caught you off guard, baby. Woo! Man, I think Mocha's honestly a bit broken for this run, but I think we need that. I think slowly, as the Bake Lock takes, you know, shape, we're getting some pretty good Pokemon as this kind of moves forward a little bit. All right. So 21 for Mocha. Let's get everybody to a smooth 22 if we could. I'm gonna sneak. Sneaking up on the Wiglet. Can't stop me. Coming towards you. Wiglet. Can't even see me. Boss, I have the shot. Should I take it? Wiglet? Come on, Wiglet. Just keep turning around. Boss, I had the shot. I got the shot. Take it. Take the shot. There it is. Wiglet, I don't know what to think of you. Oh, Delmise is cool. Honestly, a Delmise evolution would be so awesome. Yes, definitely, Daniel. Yep. I caught that little eel off guard. Do you think that Wiglet is also... Do you think that Wug Trio is also like a group of muscular men hugging beneath the earth, or do you think it's just an eel, right? That's what I want to know. These are the questions that keep me awake at night. Meryl. Maybe for a bunny lock, we'll have to get you in the mix. Delmise is not the lumpy fairy thing. Delmise is the, I think that's Slurpuff that you're thinking of. Delmise is the anchor with all of this creepy moss on it. You'd think it was a water. Wug Trio? Wug Trio's not like just 3 buff dudes, just like longer than usual, hugging beneath the grass. Oh, a Delmise Mega would be great. There we go. This is actually a phenomenal level up spot because of how many grass Pokemon we have. We are just lousy with grass types. Doug Trio is 3 dudes. Wug Trio is secretly the flying spaghetti monster. Ah, there's the secret lore. Yeah, they're lumpy. Yes, Swirlix and Slurpuff. They are lumpy little guys, but there is something about them. It's a shame they're not in this game because they'd be perfect for the food lock. Aromatisse. Oh yeah, that's like, yeah, weird little guy. There we go, 22. Same gen, similar guys. Pretzel already getting access to Iron Defense. Love that. I think I'm gonna have to lose Harden as we get Iron Defense. Let's get it. All right. So, Mocha, Smoliver, Cinnamon. So Mocha gotta go to the box now. So now it's a matter of just getting Smoliver out there. At what point does Smoliver become good? Does Smoliver do anything that's worth it? Smoliv. What level do you evolve? Level 25. Well, that's a bummer. I do love that the shiny Smoliv is a black olive. So we get Mega Drain, Grassy Terrain. I don't think they get a lot that's gonna be helpful. But if I could get the defenses lowered, if I work on, this is perfect. Okay, so here's my stratagem, right? So if I could open up with Portobello and get those special defense drops, then Smoliver gets a free switch in because they're not going to be using electric moves. They could go for the Confuse Ray, which would be annoying, but I'll put a berry on Smoliver too. I'll put a berry on both of them for confusion. But then Smoliver comes in, and then with the weakened special defense of Miss Magis, we come in, we Mega Drain, which is the best thing that we have access to, and we profit from the bake. Let's see. If I was the head director of Game Freak, and I absolutely had a type, would I choose sound or food? I would say, I mean, if those are my 2 choices, I would say sound. Food is a little too goofy. As much as I love food Pokemon, clearly, I think that song or sound, sonar Pokemon would be pretty sick. Because that'd give a lot of, like, cool options for Pokemon we already have. Like, and the sound was a song or sound was a type in too many types. But you see it with, like, Loudred, Pokemon that, like, really haven't had a lot of time in the sun. Cheese and onion sandwich. Ooh, yeah, that's just a great grilled cheese. Hey, you return us with a plate of cheese and onion sandwich. Excellent. Welcome back, Leaf. All right. So Smoliver and Cinnamon and Pretzel and Dollop. Let's start working on you guys. Yes, throw some ass, please. Sue, how are you doing, Sue? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for popping in on this fine Wednesday. Blissey is not a food mon because I think the egg is a baby. I think it's a baby in there. Though they do eat the eggs, so unsure. I don't think it's close enough for me to be that into it. Execute would possibly work, but they're another DLC only Pokemon, so not particularly a lot going on there. So Smoliv, what does Cinnamon have that we can work with here? Leech Seed, not a lot of access to stuff on Cinnamon, huh? Leech Seed could be a pretty helpful thing if we could get a Leech Seed off on Miss Magus. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I call music. Okay. And my physical bulk on Cinnamon is actually quite respectable, isn't it? No. Well, I have a bad nature. I have a horrible nature. All right, we're gonna have to do something about this. Hello, what's up, Dom? Welcome to, yes, greeting fellow Pookies. Oh, look at Smoliver. Oh, you better not die in this gym because you're too freaking cute. Look at you running little circles around me. Oh, are you done in the oven? I don't think you are, but, you know. Greatness waits for no one, even if they evolve one level past the cap. That's fine. Not gonna fight this black level trainer. Let's see. Okay. Wisconsinites. Oh, you gotta know about the types of cheese. Malomi, welcome to the Great British Bake Lock. How are you doing, bakers? Welcome in, everyone, as we approach the Iono Zone. It's been pastry week. It's been vegan week. Now it's VTuber week as we go to fight Iono. Come on in, everybody. How you doing, Malomi? Ha. This is Smoliver. Smoliver is my boy. And we are getting everybody just towards the level cap. Not getting you actually to the level cap. Smoliver, the great thing about Smoliver is they do thirst for blood. And I think that's really what seals the flavor in of our team. As this, you know, we have kind of a ragtag team of florals and flavors and salts. We have a little bit of sweetness in here naturally. I don't think we have an onion Pokemon. I don't think we do. All right, let's see. Can I think I'm still not really, I'm not confident in just like battling it out with the big kids. But I could, actually, why don't I sneak up on Slowpoke? That's a level 23 Slowpoke. Ooh, let me get one attack off, see what happens. A while back you were playing Pixelmon, and Smoliv kept bullying the shit out of you. I love that. So Slowpoke has been caught off guard. Let me try to get some Razor Leaf. Let me see what a Razor Leaf does to Slowpoke. Okay. It is 5 levels above me, and I am a very small olive. Let's see. Yes, please allow me to get out of here, and then I'll just auto-battle you, because this is bullshit, and I love it. And I love it! There it is. Just because of the typing, I win. Farfetch'd is a great little guy. Ghost type. Ghost type is quite amazing. The closest to is technically Farfetch'd. Yeah, it does have a green onion. Can I? That's of course not gonna work. That's not gonna do it. Okay. Yes, just raise the leak as my own. Steal it from Farfetch. You're my baby now. Go, leak. You use tackle? Leak? I should go catch a Farfetch'd. See. All right. Let's go. Smoliver, you're almost there. You're almost there, my little baby. Farfetch'd is not even in this game. Nope. We can't even steal its onion. But it does. It has a leak. And what is a leak if not kind of an onion? Hey, you just jumped back into here, 80s. You're my baby now. That's it. Yes. I think I was talking about stealing a Farfetch'd's onion. If there's a leak joke somewhere, someone's got to find it. Oh, crits! Yes. There probably is. Unfortunately, Rove's brain has sprung a leak. Ha! God, I'm so funny. Got it. Nailed it. Nailed it. The sheer copium on Iona's face as I pretend the leak is a Pokemon. Yeah. Please take me seriously. Please take me seriously. This is a very serious battle, Iona, and I'm gonna need you to take this a little more seriously than you are. Okay. Wiglet. Yeah, that's it. I don't think I snuck up on this thing. Wiglet's gonna rock me. I don't know. I'm gonna get to Pokédoll. Paranoia is important in the kitchen because you never know when death is gonna come for you. And that's something that most bakers don't talk to you about, right? Because death comes for us all, and you never know. The kitchen is dangerous, and especially when you involve life or death combat with it, it's gonna be volatile. You don't know how different ingredients are gonna coalesce. It's a very dangerous game. They don't like to tell you about this in culinary school and baking school, but it's a very real thing that all bakers like myself need to deal with. And I think it's important for me to use my platform to talk about the dangers of baking, especially for my living ingredients that I force to fight. Anyway, what were we talking about? I don't know. Great. Let me catch up with chat here. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Yes. Yes, your ace Pokemon is a bedsheet with a funny hat. Exactly. You understand, Cinderfay. Mandolins. I don't know if they're evil, are they? Let's see. Ghost grass, just a leak. Eek. Just eek? Or eek leak? Yeah. Oh my gosh. You never know when the knife will slip and cut off one of your 6 fingers. Yes, my 6 fingers. Right. Yes, Pokemon. Exactly. I'm gonna buy some more of these delightful little plushes. Very important, very important. I'm gonna pay with Linkin Park. All right, crawling in my skin. Hey, no worries, Molomi. Thanks for hopping on by. Ooh, at dinner. Hell yes. Well, have a wonderful dinner, and thanks for popping by. I'll see you around. Everybody follow X Malomi, friend of the channel. Another wonderful streamer. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Pixel art? What are you pixel arting? Oh, there's another Byko. A little Byko McBigums over there. Oh no. Oh, the mandolin, the cooking thing. I thought you meant the instrument. Yes, they're very dangerous kitchen gadgets. I was like, the mandolin? It's a delightful instrument. Have a good dinner or else. Yeah. A very supportive chat. Toxically supportive. Let's see. Can I beat up a Sandygast? Sandygast might be a really good one to handle because they can't do it. Oh, where's the face? Which one's the face and which one's the butt? I think that's the butt. Yeah, that's the butt. Dom, you've redeemed an Om Nom Nom. Daniel, your friend, and you make a Fakemon. Make Fakemon for fun. One of your faves would work here as grass fighting Saladin. Holy vegan Pokemon. That's funny. All right, where are you, Dom? I'm looking for you. Oh, there you are. You're the Wobbuffet. There you go. Wobbuffet. All right, let's just keep this going. Sandygast, you can't stop me. I'm gonna Razor Leaf. What's happening? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's so weak. Oh, you're so weak. Okay, okay, maybe Smoliv is not the biggest help, but I can do some switch shenanigans with them. Ominous positivity, that's what you love to see. Let's get a Pokédoll. They're just happy to do stuff, yeah. No escaping a delicious dinner. I mean, of all the things that I can't escape, that's pretty good, I guess. I love that Smoliver can just eliminate scores of these water and ground type Pokemon. But the second you get into an actual fight, they kind of get cold feet. Cold, tiny little feeties. Hey, I hope everyone has a good day. This is a threat. There you go. Keep it up, Smoliver. Come on. You're doing great, champ. You're doing good. There we go. Yes. He is just a little guy. Soon to be a slightly bigger little guy. And a little shy guy, yes. Magikarp, you can beat up a Magikarp. You got this. Oh, 21 over on Pretzel. And Dollop is 21. I gotta keep an eye on those guys. Not really worried about having... They're pretty much going to get everything they need just by being here. I love this island-ass music as we are on our beach episode. I do love Arboliva. Arboliva, I don't know why. That's another thing when I look at Arboliva and I'm like, this is such a strange design, and I look at it and my brain doesn't really compute what I'm seeing. But I think it's pretty fucking fire. I love it. Yes, Dolive. Just gonna oh, you got a speeding ticket. You push and go over 10. Yep. 45 bucks. 45 bucks is actually pretty low for a speeding ticket where I'm from. Ooh, there you go. Cook that dinner. Yeah, I'll remind you. So chat, put a timer for 15 minutes. Okay, Smoliv is getting there. Not a lot. I guess I could try to go for a little... I mean, let me at least auto-battle the Knackley. A believer in Arboliva? I am. Yes. Arboliva, who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy olives. Yes, you want me to... hey, Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes. There we go. I'm messing with everybody's cellular telephones. Let's see. Please beat up that little garden eel. Was there a little item? Wiglet sand! Am I talking to you, Smoliv? That's nice. Can you beat up Crab Brawler? Crabby guy? Oh, not so easily, huh? And it's coming for me. All right, we're just gonna pretend. Yep, we're gonna ignore that. Crab Brawler is a pretty bad matchup for Smoliv. I guess because I'm a normal type is why that's going on. That would also make sense that your phone does not take the output volume as something to listen to, because that would be a bit of a slippery slope. There's a Gyarados out there. There's just a big shrimp god over there. That's crazy. That's okay. What should I say to your android? What is your android's robot voice called? Ooh, can you do it? Yes, Noodle. Yes, Noodle, please set a timer for 15 minutes. But yes, the big danger noodle out there. Very dangerous noodles out on the beach these days. You gotta watch out. Ooh, yeah. Not Wattrel. Not gonna be dealing with Wattrel. Wattrel's a bit of an ish. I can beat up these guys easy. Voice-activated things can be ridiculous. Truly, yes. Oh yes, the Hey Google. Yes, they'll get you. Say, hey Pookie, I love you. Do you call your phone Pookie? Let's see. There it is. Ooh, $5 pizza is $5 pizza. You know what you're getting with $5 pizza. That's very insanely true. But it's also still pizza. Still LA and Gen 9. Oh, come here, bud. Don't get picked on by the poison types. Oh, yes. That's good. Did it press Z or R twice? Stuffed crust. Ooh, delicious. Love stuffed crust. Yes. Little Caesars is bad pizza. But, like, it's good bad pizza. It's gooder bad pizza than Domino's. But I think Domino's has changed since I quit Domino's. Hey, the Bake Lock lives. How is it going, Persaikia? Come on in. Welcome, welcome, my friend. How is it going? The Bake Lock lives. We're doing great. We have Smoliver, Cinnamon, Pretzel, and Dollop. We're crushing it here, getting everybody up to 22. A smooth 22. It's time to get baked. All right. Let's get actually Smoliver out here and then Dollop out here. We'll find out why the guys danced to my little dancing Pokemon. Perhaps somebody followed. It'll come up soon, don't worry. Let's see. Honestly, while I have this moment, I'm noticing the chat box needs a little resizing. I think it's the control key. It's control, right? And then, nope, it's not that. It's Alt. Hold Alt and then drag the little letter, the little wireframe, and then you can resize. There we go. There's Hades' Streamlabs tips of the day. If somebody donated or followed and it didn't give me the little thingy, the little notification, let me know. I'd love to give you your shout out. Time to make it baked. Let's see. Did we all go through the broke college student only enough for Little Caesars? Yes. Only in college. Yes. Of course. Excellent. Okay, so now my only 2 Pokemon that are here. Oh, Cinnamon can handle business. Cinnamon can do this. I gotta say, I think Cinnamon is going to be the linchpin in survival here. So Pretzel, almost there, Pretzel. Pretzel is gonna be the one that needs to get up there, but I think I'll be fine. Oh, cheesy bread. Yes, of course. It's hard to mess up cheesy carbs. Some people do. Some people do by making the carbs more like cardboard, but it is a delightful sight at that. So, oh, actually, Pretzel's the one that, okay, this is perfect. Pretzel being 22 is exactly what I want, because Cinnamon can easily level up here on their own. Yes, all pizza, you know, even when it's bad, it's good. But, you know, sometimes when it's bad, it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna eat this, but I'm not gonna feel good about myself. Cinnamon. So what can I be doing here? Is there something that I can really help with Cinnamon? Because I don't think Appleton... Do they get a move that's going to be particularly helpful? Appleton. Give me Appleton. It's the sweet apple. So Appleton, let me look at you in your Gen 9 glory. What are we looking at here? Okay. Bullet Seed at level 20. 24? At level 24, Cinnamon learns Recover. I think that's GG. I think that's fucking GG. Because I've got... And pretty soon, at level 36, I'll get Iron Defense. Honestly, the wall of Cinnamon is going to be legendary. I think Cinnamon might be kind of the mascot. She will be defensive enough to recover. Right now, she has a defense-lowering nature. Actually, does anybody have a little mint situation? Because I can hunt around for mints and just suffer that way. But if anybody has some mints that they might be willing to send my way, I would be eternally grateful, because I have nothing but bad natures on my little guys. Because right now we have a defense-down nature. Okay, Dom. And Rove as well. Well, let's think about... hello, Crab Brawler. Let's think about what I would possibly need. So, hell yes. Fire it up, baby. No rush. Yeah, I mean, we'll need to fix that nature. But, so let's think. What would be a good nature for Cinnamon? Cinnamon, I believe, has pretty good bulk in all categories. So their defense and special defense are both base 80. Their HP is 110. So maybe because I'm going to get access to the physical bulk builder of Iron Defense, we go for a Spadef up nature with speed lowering, because I'm already about as slow as can be. So that's a bit of a niche nature for me. What's speed down, special defense up? Add a little mint. Ooh, there you go. That's what we gotta do. Yes, that's how we make our bake perfect. Ooh, 110, 118 catch combo. Godspeed. So yeah, what is that nature? Pokemon natures. That Sentret's doing great, doing amazing, Dom. Don't even ask to see them, they're doing so good. Okay, here we go. So the increased stat being special defense and the speed lowered stat. That is sassy. So if anyone has a sassy mint, hey, Wacko Jacko, come on in. The baked goodies are doing delicious. We have cinnamon. We have Poblano, who will never evolve because they do stop being a chili pepper. We have a shiny Gapple that was donated to us by Sadie. We have Croissant, our little adorable little bread dog, who is still proving. And we have Clover, our delicious honey little baby. We have Habanero, who absolutely roasted the hell out of Brassius. Honestly, Habanero could probably do pretty well against even Iono. A sassy chat time, yes. Red Lobster cheddar biscuits or Olive Garden breadsticks? Olive Garden breadsticks. Very amazingly, Dom. I thought I already answered. Pretzel. We have Pretzel, who we need to season our food. Dollop, our adorable little cream baby. Smoliver, who I would die for, personally. And we have Mocha, who is just so busted. And Portobello. I thought you were just continuing the bit there, Dom. But yes, they're great. Don't ask to see them, but they're great. And Portobello. So that's our food Pokemon. Thanks for coming in, Wacko Jacko. How you doing this fine Wednesday? So we're thinking about the best possible natures to give our little guys because I've been just so absolutely screwed with bad natures. So I think Sassy is for Cinnamon. I've already got Adamant on Croissant. I think Habanero already has a pretty good one. Hell yes, Rove. Well, let me think about that. Hey, Lil Pay, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the holiday. Come on in. I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday here in the Great British Bakelock, where we will pit our culinary violence against the culinary violence of the Pokemon League, as well as the Titans, because we need to do the sandwich quests. Let's see. Busted? Maybe. All right. Much appreciated. I would love that, Rove. Let me just think about what other mints I might need. So special attack down, attack up. Definitely the worst possible thing I could have for Habanero, but they're mixed special and physical. Our little guys are dancing. What are they dancing for? Sometimes they know not why they dance, and I like that. They're just doing their own thing. But if somebody followed or donated and it didn't give you the little just let me know. So definitely, I would say maybe Timid. I'd like to run them special, because I think all of the best fire moves are special. Sadistic, that was you. Thank you so much for the Prime sub for 8 months. I really appreciate the support, Sadistic. The most delicious of cheese out there, the sadistic kind. Thank you so much for your support, and you didn't miss much. That's okay, Rove. Timid or Modest would be good for them. Then I think about you, special attack down nature again. I might... Okay. All right, well, let's take that Sassy. Well, hang on to the Sassy. Honestly, attack down, special defense up would make a pretty wonderful special wall of Portobello. Because I love the special defense boost I'm getting right now. Maybe I don't need to worry about this Spatak, but I would love to keep that Spadef bonus. Okay, little Timid Mint would be amazing. Yes, the worst possible nature lock, yes. Sinistcha is neutral. Timid or Modest would be good for them. Early Bird, attack up, defense down is really garbage. What's a good nature for, maybe Modest for them, but they're bulky as hell, right? Let me look at my little Smoliv baby. Smoliv, what is your deal? What's your deal, buddy? Let's look at Arboliva, because that's really when it's going to start mattering. Arboliva is insane bulk, insane special attack. This thing's a beast. We got to get Trick Room if I can get it. Chug some vitamins, yes. Hey, philosophical help counts. Let's see here. As a support mon, you want a defensive nature. Yes, your solos. Modest would be good for Smoliver, definitely. I would say Modest or, what's the physical defense booster? If defense goes up. Or Bold. I would say, if anyone has a Bold mint, I would say Modest or Bold. And then for you, this is a garbage nature. Oh no, I want the opposite. I need another Sassy mint. Give me another Sassy mint. Smodest. Smodest, yes, exactly. And I have the worst natures on all of these Pokemon. All right, but I have a wonderful chat that's willing to, give me some ingredients over the internet. So, oh no, this is attack down, defense up. Well, still, that's bad. Okay. Maybe we'd want something Spadef down and then maybe Spadef up? Or I could just go full physical wall, just like go for it. Then that would be, what is that? Defense up. Spatak down. Impish. Impish would be amazing. Yes, Arboliva has a beastly Spadef stat. Yes, my dealers! Okay, and then we'll worry about your Adamant already. That's perfect. And then I'm not going to worry about you yet. Okay, so this is probably... Okay, so Modest, Timid, Sassy, Impish. Yes, my herb dealers. Let me catch just some randos so that we can do a little bit of dealing. I'm gonna take a little trip to the side of town here. Woo! We're just gonna go over to Poco Path. I'm gonna catch you guys some artisanal Psyducks. So we'll send them along for your trouble, you know? This is a donation. This is not an exchange of goods for money. Just letting you guys know for my taxes. Let me catch some Psyduckos. Or some Whoopers. You could always do a little whoop. There you are, little whoopy baby. Yes, an ass-throwing Psyduck. Love a Whoop. Let me just throw a Pokeball at Whoop. Whoop's fine. Yes, the most annoying Pokemon for your opponents to deal with. I think Arboliva's going to be on the freaking team. I think Appleton needs to be because they are just so on theme. But yeah, Arboliva is so good. Your nickname, Whooper, is in fact Whoop. Great. Is there a Psyduck around here? Where are you, Psyduck? Usually spawn around here. There's a Psyduck. Come here, buddy. Harder to work with in singles, yeah. But, you know, pretty undeniable. For a playthrough, the bulk is fine. The bulk is undeniable enough. Very handy for the Ghost Gym, especially, yes, with the Seed Sour. Yes. Deceptively great, yeah, there's something about those stats, man. It's just so great to see such a bulky grass type out there. Whoop, Whoop is leveling up. All right, and you, obviously, because, yes, we'll give you a nickname, and because Quackers is multidimensional, they can be in many places at once. So this is also a genuine Quackers. Nope. They have to spell it right for the spell to actually work. Quackers! Quackers! There you are, Quackers. Welcome to the party. Let's see. You're making a Pokemon team for Disney princesses? And Appleton would be a problem for Snow White? I mean, that's funny. That's funny. I mean, I think it fits enough. Or if you want, like, a Frostlass, because it's snow and a princess, sort of. Quick time. Oh, come on. Come on, duck. Don't scratch me. Cinnamon hates that when you scratch them. Don't scratch my pie. Doot, 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 doot. Ooh, yeah. No. Wow, this is a really feisty duck. Appleton would be a problem for many people. In what way? To fight or to eat? Come on. Oh my god. Psyduck. Psyduck, you're breaking my balls here. Come on. A Pecharunt. Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunately can't be using it. The box office is problematic for Snow White. Yeah, I don't feel like they're doing too good. There we go, finally. Delicious. Delicious. Psyduck over here. Okay, well, let me give this Psyduck a name. Also gonna be Quackers. Quackers. There it is. All right, catch one more Quackers, and that should do us. The OJ, yes, the OG Snow White. All right, Cloud9. Delightful. Great. I wish Golduck was good. Give me an evolution for Golduck. That's what I want. Show me that. Or a Mega Golduck. That's what I'd like to see. Give me that Mega Golduck. Justice for Golduck. Phalanx. Oh yeah, the 7 dwarves. You could do a Phalanx. All right. Quakers. Quakers. Come here, Quackers. Quack. Quack. Quackers. There we go. Good morrow. How is it going, Dave? Welcome to the Great British Bake Lock as we are preparing for oh no. And I have a couple of my mint dealers in the chat, ready for a little bit of a little pass-off situation. So let's go for that. I'm going to open up this linky trade. Hold on, I need to go into online mode. Sassy, impish, timid, modest. All very good. Bold would be amazing also. We do have salted caramel, but in this run they are called pretzel because we wiped. Let's see. Let me go to a linky trade. All right, y'all know 4 6s, 4 9s. If you do the math, it's still pretty nice. Yes, I got you sassy right here. What's the Boston at? Boston. Got you sassy right here. There it is. Gotta whisper the entire time, not to alert the mint police. Don't do it. Don't do it. Pretzel is very good, yes. No, I don't want to stop searching. I want to keep searching. Yeah, Pretzel, very good nickname. I forget who came up with that one. A trade partner has been found. Forget about it. All right, have yourself a Quackers. Have yourself a very little Quackers. Yes, a Tatsugiri! Hell yes, thank you. All the good related Pokemon? What do you mean? All the food? We haven't got a Tatsugiri yet. I think there's 1 or 2 that we're still missing. It's a little sushi fish. Sushi, yeah, Tatsugiri, we definitely need a Tatsugiri on the team. I think there's a couple that we haven't found yet, but we're approaching the team. Yeah, regular Sinistea we haven't found yet. Woo. Woo. That's so funny that I said woo, and then the music said woo. That's great. Some bad related Pokemon, yes. $5 sushi day. Are we confident in that? I always get nervous at $5 sushi, but I don't eat fish anyway. But I'm like, what's wrong with it? Tatsugiri. Doduo's a kiwi, I guess, in the sense that they're a banana. They're a level 1 Tatsugiri. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. All right. So let me take this mint from Banana. Banana's a cute name. Banana sushi. All right, Banana. We'll take you over here to a secret world. Oh. Secret banana. Don't tell anyone. Let's see. Was it small? But, oh, we gotta get Tropius too, but you're back. There was a brush fire. Oh, no. But I'm glad it was small, and it's out. Okay, yeah, that's spooky. Oh, boy. Yeah, we didn't start the fire, but Dom put it out. My God. All right. Thank goodness. I was like, I probably wouldn't be here on chat with us if it was still blazing, so... that's good. That it's out, that is. Okay, let me use this Sassy Mint. And Sassy is going to raise the special defense, and I'm going to put that on my delightful Cinnamon. I think Cinnamon to special is going to be helpful. Yeah. Great. Hasty Mint, the speed grows stronger, but defense down. No. All right, all right. Carbos. All right. If anybody has any of those other mints, let me know. I'd love to do a little trade to give you an artisanal Quackers. Looking for modest, timid, bold, or sassy. But in the meantime, I think I can actually find them. Let's see. Just tell the fire to wait. Yeah, the gym battle's intense. We're getting there. I take my sweet time on these, but I think that it's fun to have just kind of a chill moment of stream before we get into the crazy, frightening moments. Let's see. We've come around full circle, so let's go for a different playlist. I'm going to vamp up these playlists sometime soon. So if anybody has any video game music you'd like to see or hear in these playlists, if you see it, that's synesthesia, call a doctor, or stop taking what you're taking. But let me know in the music part of the Discord. Habanero might have caused the fire. Hell yes, Dom. Hell yes. Tag Tree Thicket, because they've got... Dom, did you have any of those mints that I might be able to steal from you? But I think you said that you were in the heat of shiny hunting, so I would not pull you away from that. Not, I mean, goods is such an operative word, Dom. I can't legally recommend you to that. I think if you're doing one, you don't need the other. Splatoon music. Yeah, no, that would be good. That would be good. Okay, well, if you can save your 115 spree of Pokemon, don't let, in the meantime, let me see where I would find those mints, because the mints are just around. So where would I find the timid mint? It's just around. The Chansey supply is going to be so nice when we can get there. But it's also just... Oh, it's at Chansey supply locations. Oh, once I get 6 badges. But I can get it as a raid. Let's see. Mints I would need are sassy, bold, modest, or timid. All of those would be great. Nintendo's very streamer friendly, yes. Yeah, as long as you're not being weird about it. Hey, feed those cats. Yes, as they lick their chops thinking about eating you. Man, this music is so good. Gotta get some more chiptunes. We gotta get, like, just a chiptune playlist. Ooh, yeah, I like that idea. Maybe we do, that would be kind of a fun, like, off-day stream. We just, like, build a, like, playlists of really good video game music. That sounds like it would be fun. Modest, timid. Let me pin it. Well, I'll type it. Any of those. The beasts have been appeased. You love to see it. Might finally start Xenoblade Chronicles. Ooh, hell yes. Well, have a great stream, Dave. Modest, timid, sassy? Let's do it. Oh, if you buy a bold, that would be very sweet of you. Let me get you a 4th Pokemon. Oh, there it is. Scatterbug. Hey, Ignia. Let me say if I'm saying this correctly. Ignia Navir. Welcome, welcome. You managed to catch a stream. You've been watching my videos for a while. Thank you so much for coming to the Twitch side of things, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome to the holiday. We are here in the Great British Bakelock, our food-only hardcore Nuzlocke. Thank you so much for supporting on the YouTube side and coming over here to the Twitch. Welcome, we have a blast over here. Whoop, whoop, you're fine. You're not in trouble. Hey, Sadie! The green apple deliverer. You did not forget about the stream. That's fine. I'll say it before, I'll say it many more times. There's no being late. I'm the only one that can be late to these. Y'all get to show up whenever you want. That's the service I provide. We haven't actually really gone to the gym yet, so all you've missed is some, immaculate vibes, but no real action. The scatterbug. You can be early. You can just, yeah, I saw, because when I'm starting the stream, and I start the stream avatars, I see who's here before I started streaming. Let's see. Yes, I will allow you to say that. So the unofficial official homosexual pervert. Yes. Yes, Gamer Dave is here to show us the precipice of how pervy you can be before it becomes inappropriate. Hell yes, Dom. Thank you so much for the help. Big shouty. Dom also, along with Big Ass Lamb, donated one of our two starters, who are over here in the boxes. Can't be late if you never leave the chat. There you go. That's it, Leaf. They donated Mocha was Big Ass Lamb, and we also got Dollop from Dom. Look at this adorable gay cake. I love this thing so much. Dollop, she is a gem. She is a freaking gem. Yes, now remember, if you're getting more pervy than Dave, you've gone too far. Sometimes if you're as pervy as Dave, you've gone too far. You could be the official heterosexual friend. Yes. Of course you can, Daniel. Anyone that's heterosexual can be the unofficial heterosexual friend. Hype. 45 sassy mints. Insane. That's some pretty good sass. Straight token? Is that different than sleep token? Because I know sleep token. I know people really like sleep token, but who's straight token? Token straight man. We have plenty of token straights. Hell yes, Dom. I've got some deliveries for you. Look at those low rates. Let's go to a Linky. 4 6s, 4 9s. If you do the math, it's still quite nice. You think everyone in chat is heterosexual friendly. Hades mostly fits that category. Mostly fits that category of heterosexual? I'm not heterosexual. Or I'm heterosexual friendly. That's what you mean. Yes. I think I understand what you're saying. Yes. I don't think we really don't. I try to kibosh the straight hate when I see it. Let's see here. Let's give you a Quackers. Force entrance. That's okay, Dom. Oh, Vulpix. Oh my god, this is such a sweet little baby that you're giving to us. We will take very good care of it. Live on such a big farm. Speak, Valentina. Ally! Yes. As an ally to the straight, to the straight community. You don't have to be a pervert. Honestly, it's better if you're not. It's better if you're not. They're hatchlings. Hell yes, Dom. Were you mosseting or? Let's see. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong, Cinderfay. Oh, that's super fun. Ares. Oh, the god of war. How fun. A well-seasoned walk. There you go. It's tough, man. Yeah, good cookware. Get out of town. Get out of town. I think I've made this, it's kind of a joke, it's kind of not, but I'll say bisexual as opposed to pansexual because I think the colors are better on the pride flag. I'm not a printer cartridge, I'm a human being. And I know the colors are very clever. I know the colors are very clever. It's CMY. It's cyan, magenta, yellow. But I've worked with cameras and film and like color correction too much to look at that and think human. I'm cries in printer cartridge. Let's see. They're peer pressuring you to not be a pervert. I think that's actually very good peer pressure. Your friends are peer pressuring you that it's okay to not be a pervert. Yeah, I think that's just good advice. Is that even peer pressure at that point? Wow, Dom, killing it. Thank you. Yes, that's the beauty of the CMY, because all things are possible. You can make any color with those, and that's why it's good, but I also can't get away from the fact that it's a printer cartridge. Ace, Arrow, NB, hell yes. None of the above choice of multiple choice quids. There you go. Yes, they're gonna be such good buddies, Dom. You just look away and I'll put them in the same spot. Actually, I might hang on to these guys because we may need to do this again. Wattage of the high variety. How are you doing? Aegislash has non-binary colors? Joke part 1. Do they? Is that everybody? No, there might be another whoop. Give me a whoop here. Yes. Yes, me too, Cinderfay. I got no complaints. We're here in the Great British Bake Lock. We are baking the night away as we head towards Iono. You are straight dad friend. You are. You did the right grammar. I didn't. You are a straight dad friend who has adopted no less than 26 gay friends because you have to be the common sense for them all. It's important to have at least one member of the friend group that is going to be able to tell you to your face that you're making a bad call. I will cherish them. Thank you, Dom. You're a treasure. Buying your girlfriend is the pan. The kingdoms are united. But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Damn, that was really uncool of them. Love balls. Thank you, Dom. Big shout out to you for the assistance in making our little guys less weak. I have one of those friends. Her name is Vodka. Are you, oh, it's got snow warning. Is this you coming out as an alcoholic gamer, Dave, or is there somebody that you know in your life that's named Vodka? And yes, doing the Lord's work. Nismo, what's up, my friend? A very, to you as well. How you doing? Come on in. We are gonna not change the item. We're gonna take this bold mint. We're gonna put away that held item. There you go. Yes, alcohol is a solution. Playing Smite with your 9-year-old. Oh, well, have a great time with your 9-year-old. I'm unfamiliar with Smite, but it sounds fun. It's what I love to do in Dungeons and Dragons. Let me put away this held modest mint here. There's an ad break going on, but don't even worry about it. It's coming in soon, but I'll still be here. Let's put away this held item. Wow, look at this. These artisanal Vulpixes. The Kevin Bacon horror film, yes. The guardian of our big, lovely fruit salad. That's very sweet. That's very wholesome, Daniel. All right, we're just gonna have you guys hang out over here in backstage. Well, with egg prices the way that they are, I don't know how you're doing that. Oh yeah, I got a little starter. You got a Grookey. Hell yes, Grookey's a good little guy. So Cinnamon. I think Cinnamon, did I use the Sassy Mint on Cinnamon? I think I did. Yes, so now Spadef up, speed down. Great. Okay, so let's worry about mints after I get everybody to where they need to be. We have a name for that. A fruit fly. Yes, a fruit fly is the very PC way of the olden phrase. Let's see. A woman who hangs with a woman who hangs with gays is a fruit fly. So it is a guy. Yeah, because they traditionally don't call lesbians fruit. A homo bro? Honestly, that's pretty fun. I need to ask my lesbians about this. What do we call them? Homosexual? What? A homosexual. There you go. Well, that's a very gender neutral one. I like that. Then everybody could be a homosexual. Obviously there's a non-generous read to that, but that's legendary. I love that. Wiglet, getting you, buddy. Fruit salad. There you go. So now Wiglet has been caught off guard. But I don't have a grass move, do I? But I think I'm gonna be fine to leech seed and just stall this little bad boy out. This is probably not a particularly fast way to do things though, is it? Even funnier considering one of the kids is 7 years older than you. There you go. You know, found family, it goes by different rules. Let me go for a headbutt, see what this does. Rap is fine. It's fine. Isn't homosexual just another name for demisexual? Yeah, I think that there's a little bit of overlap, I suppose. That's funny though. Peter Pan syndrome is real when you lose your youth. It sure will, buddy. I'm gonna protect. Yeah, I think they're adding. It's still, no matter what, it's gonna be 2 minutes of ads. Bromosexual? I think when you add sexual to it, it might just make it sound like that's your sexuality. A Alolan Vulpix and a Love Ball. Okay, thank you, Dom. I know that you've got him on layaway. Much appreciated. There we go. Ooh, what's going on, Dave? Coming in for a tier 1 sub for high wattage. Thank you so much for supporting me as well as the community, getting them behind the paywall. Wattage, you're going to be able to see. Ooh, Bullet Seed, yes. You're going to be able to look beyond the paywall just after this ad break. I think I'm going to lose Headbutt, huh? Because Leech Seed is a little better. Yeah, we got that stab. Because Headbutt, yeah, because even the 2 hits will take it to 70. Dave being the GOAT. Dave's the freaking GOAT. Let's get rid of Headbutt. Also, Curse is pretty helpful. Beep, boop, 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 boop. I wonder when I can buy the lefties. Oh, that's sweet, Dave. Welcome back from the ad break. Yeah, the number of ads is usually, it's always going to be 2 minutes, but it is kind of obscene when they're like, here's 7 ads in your 2 minutes. Yes. Well, Dave is here to support, and thank you so much for supporting Wattage. All right, so Cinnamon. We can take down this level 23 Slowpoke, right? YouTube is very aggressive. I think it also depends on where you're watching YouTube, because sometimes when I'm watching YouTube on like my PlayStation 4, they'll run more and longer ads because they assume like I'm a TV audience. And then other times, let's go straight for the Bullet Seed to see what happens. But then I think when I watch it on my computer, they don't think that I've got the attention span, so they run less. I did Leech Seed. I'm a silly fucking Billy. Hey, there you go. Sugar baby. Ally straight guys are the best things that a gay guy who grew up with no friends guys can have. There you go. Yes. Yeah, it's healing the guy friend wounds. Very good. Very good. 2 times. That's fine. Confusion. I could eat that. I'm like a special wall. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm confused, though, which is a bit of an issue. The guys in your school are so stupid and confusing. You sometimes feel like becoming a lesbian would be easier. Ah, if only it was so easy. But I also don't know if it would be easier. People like to say that. And I'm not going to say it isn't funny, because it is fun and funny to say. But I don't know if they always have an easier time. Oh no, Cinnamon! Your sister was bi, she preferred women, but most of the ones in her small town were full on cray-cray. I think that there's a lot of cray-cray people out there, for sure. It's not easier on the other side, everybody. I'm so sorry to tell you. It is funny how that works. Headbutt, oh, I am fine, that's fine. Out of the first 5 generations, ooh, which Pokemon has the best sound font? Do you mean the best soundtrack? What do you mean, Leaper? You know, there's different things to know about different people. But yes, I would say, you know, different things are confusing about different people. I'll leave it at that. A secret third side. Speed up. I'm just gonna auto-battle these fools. Shiny Centret, hey, hell yes, thank you, Dom. Yeah, there is something to that. But I don't know if they have an easier time. I don't get a lot of reported, you know, lack of trauma from my lesbian friends. A lot of my lesbian friends now are just in stable relationships, so that's pretty smooth sailing. Pincurchin, little buff-faced Pincurchin. Very fun. Oh, that's crazy, Dave. That is wild. Oh, Stinky! I've heard of people that have had this affliction. That's wild. I don't think it's you. I don't think you should ever think that it's you. It might just be, you might just have a type, you know? There we go. I don't know if that's how it works. I don't think, you know, I don't really know. Let's see. A sound font is a collection of instruments used in an entire game's soundtrack. So essentially what you're asking is which gen has the best soundtrack. I think Gen 4. I think Gen 4 has, like, it's undeniable. Like the Cynthia theme, like all of the different routes. I think Gen 4 is pretty top notch. Yes. Yes! Like the guys you like turn out to be jerks, but then the guys who you see as friends turn out to be like you. Oh, the ones that you're friends with like you. Yes, that is a pretty common affliction of which many of us suffer. There's Dave, don't look at that. Don't look at that. You didn't see anything. The Cynthia theme, yes. Most unfortunately, but thanks for letting you know that you're friends with a straight guy. I appreciate it. Yes, yes, gotta be that good straight guy friend. Suspicious musician sounds. Hey, Daniel, have a good one, my friend. I'll see you around. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Let's see. Yes, wattage, I think that's something that a lot of people go through of just like, you know, it seems like all the people you like are jerks. I think that for me, and I only need to, not to get too real while I beat up Pokemon on the side of the beach, but at least for me, I realized at a certain point in my life that I was picking jerks to date because I didn't really like myself as much as I should, so I found people that had a similar opinion of me, and I was like, well, if I could convince these jerks to like me, then I can like me. But that's just bad economics. You should cut the middleman out, and you just gotta love yourself, and then, once you can work out then you're gonna very easily see through the bullshit of people trying to be mean to you, right? And just stop being, drawn to it. And it's a process. It took a long time, but that's what one old man's wisdom has to say on the subject. Yes. Yeah, thank you, Stinky. Aye, aye. Yeah. So, that may well be the pattern, but also it's important not to see too many patterns and then, you know, kind of manifest them yourself. Did I get him? Yes. But yeah, I think that's what it was for me. Let's beat up some big weasels. Yes, we could get so real and so rambly. But let's see. Hold on. In-game was flawless. Are we talking about... Oh, for Cynthia? Yes, I agree. Top notch. Oh, was there a big stretch and a hydrate? Sue, thank you so much. I was busy rambling about an old man's pseudo-wisdom. Here is the big stretch, and the hydrate is inbound. Well, there's plenty of hot people that are nice, but yes, young guys that, you know, there is a stereotype with the jerky jocks. But there's hot nerds out there. There's plenty of hot nerds out there. I will be marrying one. An old man's sudo-wudu, that's it. Thanks for the hydrate and thanks for the big stretch there, Sue, keeping me ship and shape. Ship or shape. Yes, Ro found one. Oh, hell yes. That's wonderful that helped with that, Stinky. Hold on. I'm gonna beat up this slowpoke. I'm gonna heal. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll save. Why not? Did I? Oh, actually, I think I still have autosave turned off. So let me go to the boxes. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to do. Let's go to options. Let's have autosave turned on. Great. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a generalization, which I never make. Always. Not always, but, you know, I think a lot of guys aren't done cooking until their late 20s. I think that's something that's important to know. You know, the society expects a little less from us, so it takes us a little bit more time to cook. So really the late 20s, early 30s is where you start to see, you're like, oh, you're done cooking, finally. You know, some get done earlier, some cook pretty early, but you know, just to generalize. 5 hits from this adorable little tasty pie. All right, there it is. Oh, not that much, but Slowpoke is probably good. That's probably special attack or special defense EVs. I love this pie. Look at it run. How does everybody run? Cinnamon, you run around. Look at this thing. Look at the little floppy little puppy dragon. Oh my god. Yes, there you go. And nerds are the best. But I think we would all share that opinion as we are all in a Pokemon streamers chat. But, obviously, then, we know we have good taste. Let's see. Tiny and Stubby. We love our Stubby Kings. Wait, who's Stubby? Oh, our little guy. Sorry, I thought that was Dave that said that, and I was like, strange way to talk about your partner. But yes, we have a little stubby little dragon. I love him. All right, here we go. Yeah, Appleton would probably be very dense. Probably be kind of a heavy guy. Probably not more than like 100 pounds, but even if it's like 100 pounds, that's a big toasty. No, you gotta enjoy the simple joys. That keeps you young. I think it's time, everybody. Let's bake off. So I need your guidance. What week is it? What food is closest to Iono, right? Is it bread week? Is it just gonna be weeb week? I don't really understand, because Iono was all computers and stuff. What food, because we did pastry week was easy, vegan week was easy. Hibachi or Hibichi, Cajun week? Did they do a Cajun week? That would probably be fire, right? Yeah, I think you mean hibachi, like a hibachi grill, yeah. Doritos and Mountain Dew week. I love that, Sadie. I think that's pretty fucking funny. Oh man, I think Sadie might have found it. Ramen week, yeah. Yes. We're making up our own weeks at this point. Yes. I think Iono is the one to break the trend. We just go to Doritos and Mountain Dew week. The calls are coming from inside the house though, as I am a gamer. I know. I trust you, my community, with my dark secret that I play a lot of video games. Who are your other favorite streamers, Dom? Let's see. Sorry to stress you out. Feel free to walk out, do what you gotta do. Say hello to whoever you want. Always good to have you when we have you. To be stifled with so many choices. Nobody has the same ball. That's hype. We're making up our own weeks. We're doing it. Not gonna lie, you have no idea what the actual weeks are. Yes, I think there's bread week. There's cake week. We haven't done bread week. We haven't done cake week. We had done pastry. Yeah, I'm not, my fiance's the real one to talk to about it. Okay, but let's see here. So, Portobello, at 24 you become dangerous, but at the moment you're not that helpful. I guess I could give you, as opposed to Supersonic, I could give you Mud Slap. Great, let's get rid of Supersonic. Let's also start doling out some of these mints. Iron Bundle out here, nice. In the PCG, the Pokemon community game. Bring. Let's see. Zacking Ball, Jocktal. Very fun. Recent line, Titty Bucket. That's a great name. 2-Bit says you beat Diana with no deaths. I love it. All right, I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet, Leaf. Okay, let me look at my bag. Okay. So, I think I might Carbos up on somebody. Maybe Sinistcha is the best choice to Carbos up on, because they're going to be pretty fast. Okay. Bold Mint raises defense and lowers the attack. I'm going to put that Bold Mint on Arboliva to make them as big of a physical wall as possible, maybe? Yeah, because attack stat lowering, that's going to be, yeah, I think we're going to want that there. And I think I'll put another Sassy. So Smoliver's going to get Bold, because they're a special attacker. We'll put our second Sassy Mint, thank you, Dom, on Alcremie, who I think Alcremie, I only put the Sassy Mint on Cinnamon, so let me double check. No, but did you get him? You got him, hell yes. 3 bits, all right, I'll take it. I'll continue to take it. Do I hear 4? I'll take 3, but if you want to do 4. So this is special defense down, very bad. So we got to do Sassy. Sassy on Dollop is going to make them a fucking menace. She is going to, she came to destroy. Sassy Mint on our Sassy Cake. Okay, now a Timid Mint. We have Timid and Modest. Did I do anything on Pretzel yet? I think I didn't do anything on Pretzel, but that's okay. Pretzel still got their middling stuff, but that's fine. We'll work on them. I don't think Pretzel's going to come into huge play here. Portobello's a special attacker. They have a special defense up nature right now, which I think I'm going to keep. So I'll probably make them Modest or Timid. I might have also wanted them Sassy. I know I want a lot of Sassies. I think I'm going to keep them here because what's important is that they Acid Spray. And that Acid Spray gets the defense lowers so that I could come in with somebody like our Hospitality Baby or with... Actually, Smoliver would be able to come in and take care of business. Smoliver is not particularly good, though. So maybe Smoliver is a pivot. And then I come in with the Draining Kiss from this absolute special wall of Dollop, right? Maybe that's what I do. So Portobello comes in. So what is Portobello's Terra? Ground? Just go full ground. Because then we're going to be taking some pretty heavy hits there. HP is kind of not very exciting. Okay. Smoliver's trying his best. 5 bits? All right. I'll take it, but I'll also take more. Oh, no, it doesn't tell you till the end. For catching at high wattage. Yeah, I think that unfortunately 53 HP, for as high as that special defense is, it's also quite low. I think that, honestly, if I could make it work with Appleton with a Leech Seed... Because Grass Dragon, that's a quad resist of the electric, so I think they're not going to be doing it as much. Okay. This is tricky. This is tricky. Because Cinnamon is going to be pretty clutch for dealing with Belly Bolt. So I think Cinnamon does need to have the Paraberry. So let me see how many of those I have. Which one's Para? Do I not have the Paraberry? Oh no. Oh, there we go. I got one Cherry Berry. So let me give that Cherry Berry to you. Okay. So we have Watchroll to open with. Honestly, dealing with Watchroll, we just open with... Yeah, I think everything about that is going to be fine for maybe for our little salty baby to deal with, for Pretzel to handle. Because Pretzel can work up with a Iron Defense. That's not nothing. My attack down nature is not that exciting. What else could I do about Watchroll? Not a lot, huh? Yeah, because flying types are a bit of an ish for us, IMHO. At what point does my little guy evolve? Knackley. What's up, Moo? How are you doing this fine day? Welcome to the Great British Bake Lock. Level 24! Okay, yes. Okay, hell yes. Okay. So, by level cap, Pretzel is going to kill it. They're going to do amazing. Okay. Belly Bolt's water gun is going to be... I think Belly Bolt can be completely walled by Cinnamon. I think Cinnamon comes in, they quad resist both the water and the electric. Cinnamon crushes. So I think Cinnamon is my absolute destructor when it comes to Belly Bolt. It would be a perfect opportunity to like set up on Cinnamon, but I don't think Cinnamon has a lot of setup moves. Hey, hell yes, therapy. I could just curse it up. Honestly, if I work up curses, maybe I could do this all with Cinnamon, right? Because if I build up my curses and then I Bullet Seed, there's little I could do about getting confused. And I might get paralyzed a lot. If I get parried more than once from Sparks, that could be a huge issue. I'd need a backup plan, because I don't want to get hexed. Yeah, but if Wild Belly Bolt is out, okay, exterior, day. I have Cinnamon out. I switch to Cinnamon once I beat up Watchroll with Pretzel. I send out Cinnamon. I Leech Seed, and I curse. Like, as the Leech Seed just continuously builds me back up. The only problem with this is then I don't have, like, a huge solution to dealing with... Because if I curse, that gets me completely like, I have the physical bulk to just work my way through Luxio, because Luxio just has Bite and Spark. If Cinnamon somehow manages to get out of that without a huge amount of, like, paralysis going on in their whole body, I could possibly maybe last a turn when it comes to Miss Magus, but if that's the case, once Miss Magus comes out, I think Miss Magus spends their first turn getting confusion. Because Electric is quad resisted. If I'm paralyzed, they'll go straight for the Hex. So if I'm paralyzed, they go straight for the Hex. That gets me a free switch. Hey, how's it going? To get to Smalliver. Now, Smalliver should not stay in because Smalliver is insanely weak. And they're going to get completely rocked. But then, once I pivot from Smalliver, I can go to Portobello. And Portobello can hopefully get some acid sprays in there, just dealing with a Hex or two. So that means that Portobello should have the berry that gets rid of Confusion. Sleep, poison, burn, frozen. I had one. Yeah, there it is, the Persim berry. So let me give that Persim berry over to you. Honestly, I also want to give a persim berry to Sinistjaw, because Sinistjaw is going to be like my, oh shit, we're boned, along with this delightful cake right here. Yeah, the bite flinch, the paraflinch will be fine, but as long as I can get, by then, it's not going to be a big deal, I don't think. With a new vehicle, oh my god, that's cool, I hope. But I think this is a pretty good strat. I don't think, we definitely won't wipe, and I think ideally we're not really in danger of even losing anybody. So let me give just another persim berry on over to sweet little Smalliver. All right, this feels amazing. This feels good. Is there a place that I can buy berries, or do I need to just run around and hunt them? I wish I could purchase berries. Maybe I can get them over at the Dali Zappa, not Dali Zappa, the little market where you meet our manic pixie dream grandfather and his otter twink. You know what I'm talking about, obviously. Kofu. Yeah, with Protect we'll be fine. All right, I feel good about this. So let's just get out here and let's do our freaking best. Go feed yourself and start a test, Rove. Godspeed. Go with the Blood God. Have a wonderful test. All of the good stuff towards your knowledge and your advancement in the educational sphere. See you around. All right. Okay. Here we are in the big city. Yes, the big city, the place where all of the finest restaurants at. We gotta stop at some of these restaurants, right? The finest of restaurants are here, and we are going to study so that we can be the best at our baking. Ooh, we gotta buy some stuff. Good test or else, yes. Ooh, lemon gelato, Caesar salad. I don't know why I'm excited about that one. Chocolate vanilla fruit parfait? Dry curry? Is it better when it's dry? Salisbury steak with fried fixings? Okay, now this is my city. Let's get a lemon gelato, baby. Delicious. Wow. I'm staying here forever. Oh my god. I'm chomping down on that chew. Delicious. What do we think, Bake Off team? Is that good? Yeah, I think I seemed pretty excited about that. Is that, yeah? Yeah? No stars associated? Okay, just whatever. We built this city. We did. I think I'm gonna get some ingredients while I'm out here. Stinky Saber, you've redeemed. Squeak the duck. So everybody, shield your dog's ears. Hey, there you go. You know, I should be charging more, I know, but I like to be a man of the people. What's in here? Nothing. Gotta take inspiration from other dishes, exactly to improve our own craft. What's this? What's this place? Ooh, seafood fresco. Seafood pinchos. All right. Smoked fillets. Fillets of what? Shut up. All right, we have ceviche. We have seafood pasta. What's up? Like cups? We got cups. Let's see here. That's so funny. Cinnamon's Pokeball just shook violently at the squeaky duck. Yes. What's up, Jen Wolf? How is it going? We have arroz con leche. Delicious. We are here in the big city, and we're testing out all of these beautiful restaurants as we work on our own culinary practice as we make our way towards gym number 3 here, and I think what we're going to call this is Doritos and Mountain Dew Week in the Bake Off as we go towards Iono. I want to come around to this side? Okay, that's fine. Just need a squeaky side duck. Oh my god, yes. Doing good, you just got back from sushi and the archery range. All right, that's freaking awesome. Churros, chocolate churros. Chocolate churros make bugs drop stuff. That makes sense. Psychic Pokemon love chocolate churros. It's known, it's known. Oh, yes, and I can buy ingredients. Okay, Delicioso. Oh, that's such a cute name for this place to be. All right, okay, Pokemon, yeah, I get it. I'll get some eggs because in the fantasy world, I can afford them. Potato salad, maybe some potato salad. I think we're gonna stay pretty vegetarian with our needs here. Ooh, potato tortilla. Yes, delicious, yes. Ooh, avocados, definitely avocados. Also my fantasy that I can afford avocados. Cucumbers. From the bowstrings, oh, I bet. Red onion, delicious, delicious red onions, amazing. Okay, now I've got everything I need. Oh, is there another, there's another ingredient shop. Bread, okay, I'd like to buy. Well, I need some sandwich picks. I think I'm running low on sandwich picks. Silver picks is fine, before we become rich. You finished the game Horizon Forbidden West. Ooh, all right. Basically, the main villain is just attractive Elon Musk. That's funny. The villain is usually capitalism. Throwing some shade, Sadie. All right, let's do it. Look at this little, whose child is this? She loves Iono. She's just out shopping on her own? All right, that's fine. Okay. There's a lot of children alone here. There's a lot of children just hanging out. Okay, there's an adult. The adults just load in slowly. Okay, that's it. All right. I think the time is nigh, everybody. Are we ready to begin our adventure in Doritos and Mountain Dew Week? Let's see. Oh yeah, because it's in Japan, then it's safe for kids to be out. What was that reality show, Japanese reality show about like toddlers having their first like solo adventure? Oh my god, it was so sweet. Let's go, throw some ass. Yeah, I think we open Mocha. Mocha can handle this. Okay. Oh wait, we have a battle coming up against our rival. Okay. I think I'm in a good place with the team. Okay, I always forget that Nimona waits until the 3rd gem. But I think we're okay. We're all at level 22. I think we can handle this. Chef Hades, okay. All right, Nimona, the Great British Asslock. Nimona, it is time for the technical. It's you, it's me, it's baking. Let's go. Here we are, come on, come on. Yeah, let's do it. It works out that the team has never looked better because Nimona is the fight that's coming up. Yes, we have a streamer to roast, come on. Violence, I mean baking. Baking. Yes, a battle against Cerberus? Maybe. All right, everyone, it's time to show our flavors. We have grown so much as a baker since we last fought Nimona. I'm sure she's got a couple of secret recipes to show us, but nothing is gonna match the perfect texture, the perfect bakes. Everything is absolutely as it should be. We are ready. Let us not doubt how delicious and scrummy our baked goods are. Let us fight Nimona. Your question is, if we are 10 in the Pokemon games, how young are the little kids? I must be like 5 or something. All right. Very polished. Love that. Get overshadowed by Breath of the Wild and Elden Ring. Ah, I see that. What? All right. Let's get it. Let's have a fruitful battle. Nimona, you understand. We want something delicious and sweet, like violence. All right, everybody, we're facing Nimona with the food team. How is our delicious team gonna be able to handle Nimona's regular violence? Out comes Rockruff. So I'm actually insanely well positioned here. Hey, Izzy is back, yay! Thank you so much for coming in for the follow. Welcome to the Great British Bake Lock. I'm Hades, welcome to the holiday, as we, in our food-only hardcore Nuzlocke, enjoy a little bit of delicious violence. Get teed. Yes, that's my best quote. Hey, hell yes, that's super fun. Is your first playthrough for this one? Are you playing Scarlet or Violet? Take a bite out of her ambition, that's right. The Horizon games, yes. All right, let's take a bite out of her ambition. I'm gonna go straight for the Matcha Gotcha because it's a broken move, okay? Look at that adorable little baby stir itself. Oh, so delicious and healthy and oh, amazing. Lost, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Izzy. Thank you so much for supporting me in the community as I beat up this dog. Yes, some delicious violence. Hell yes, Palmy's coming out. So it gives me the opportunity to switch, but we're playing this hardcore rules styles. Yeah, hey, thank you so much for the support, and you're now behind the paywall, Izzy. Or Lizzie, so sorry, Lizzie. You're still behind the paywall, though. It's tea time. That's right. Palmy, I'm not going to switch out for Palmy. This is actually amazing. I'm super well positioned to take out Palmy. Okay, now Palmy doesn't really have much against me. Electric I resist. Foul play's not going to be very good. I'm going to go for a matcha gotcha. I'm just going to use the move that's good. Why would I not just keep using the move that's good? Some delicious, healthy violence. Ooh, so nutritious and delicious. Yes. Oh my god. And now Florgato. So Florgato's actually going to be a little bit of an issue. Does Florgato have access to dark-type moves yet, is the question. Let's see here. 5-course meal of murder. Yes, murder most delicious. Okay, so let me look at Florgato for a second. Because if this thing's got access to dark, we need to switch. I don't know why it wouldn't. It's a level 22. It's got Hone Claws. It actually doesn't get access to dark-type moves just yet. Does it not get Bite? Does maybe... Oh, no. It should have Bite because Sprigatito knows Bite, but Florgato doesn't learn Bite. Okay, so it's got Bite. Yeah. Thank you for that, Leaf. It doesn't have Night Slash yet. What battle are you stuck on, Lizzie? Maybe we can help unstuck you. Okay. There are also, yeah, I mean, you'll probably see if you're under-leveled or over-leveled, but this game is like open world, but the levels don't scale to you, so you can just go to a place that's far too strong, like right away. All right, so if I'm gonna get a bite going on, Mocha's gotta switch out. So Cinnamon, Smoliver, this is probably a Dollop situation, isn't it? I think Dollop doesn't have the biggest physical bulk, but I think who's bulkier between Cinnamon? Well, Cinnamon doesn't really have anything to do here, so I think it's gotta be Dollop. I could Dollop and then charm them down. That feels like a good move. Let's Dollop. Let's see here. Okay. We're switching out. We've been very good at vegan cooking. We can handle your grass cat. Oh, she's gonna terrestrialize. Of course she is. Oh, I should have just terrestrialized, shouldn't I? All right. What are you gonna do, leafage? Smoke the cat? I'm smoking it. Oh boy. Oh gosh, oh boy. Okay. It's probably still gonna go for bite. Okay, but it did terrestrialize, but it went for the bite that we eat. Okay, so it's got a fancy hat to no one's benefit. I think we go for the charm. I could also terrestrialize. I think I should go for the charm at least once. Let's do it. All right, magical leaf. Okay, that's special, so I should be able to absolutely body this. Okay, come on. Great. Okay, that's very good. That means that this charm is not going to be super helpful, but I guess we're going to make that work. All right. That's cool. All right, we're going to terrestrialize into a draining smooch. Let's do it. All right, you brought your fancy hat. I brought my fancy hat. Nothing more important in baking, seasoning, I assume. Let's get it. Come on. Here we go, a delicious candy heart hat as we embark on a violent quest of sweetness. Eating this magical leaf, no problem. Yes, look at that sassy nature coming out. Come on. Draining smooch, boosted by the power of my candy heart. Yes, huge, huge, massive, massive. Oh my god, huge. Did I mention that it's large in scope? Did I mention that it's large in scope? All right. Draining smooch, draining smooch. High wattage, I'll see you around. Thanks for stopping by. Leaf coming in, we eat it. Even if it crits, we'll eat it. It's massive. Draining kiss. Oh, here we go. Yes, Florgato's still up, but, you know, It's over. This is the absolute proof that our bake is ready to fight Iono in Doritos and Mountain Dew Week. So let's finish this battle and get it going. Just another smooch. Here we go. We eat that. That was a lot of damage. We crush it. Huge, it's huge. Wow, delightful. Excuse me. There it is, everybody. We, with the power of our scrummy team, have defeated Nimona. We took a bite out of her ambition. A delicious bite. Yeah, but she loves it. She loves this. She's super into getting beaten up because she's just Goku. She's clearly hired by Iono. Yeah, that's right. How deep does this go? That's what she said. There you go. The Blueberry Boy at Den? At a den? Are you at the Blueberry School? Let's see. The Blueberry is the DLC, so very high level stuff, but also one of the most, it's difficult. Yeah, the DLC is going to be far too difficult if you're just, how many badges do you have, Lizzie? What level are you Pokemon? Because the Blueberry School, I think, is like, you're supposed to be in the 50s for that one. If not higher. You gotta hit those cookbooks, come back. I love this. I love that we're making each other better chefs. So I'll see you soon, and I'm very interested to see what kind of violence you cooked up. These things happen. Well, because the first DLC scales with you, right? The teal mask. All right. So now our team is healed. Mocha is a little high level for me to be too confident. Maybe we open up Dollop or Cinnamon. Cinnamon can honestly probably take it. Cinnamon's got pretty good physical bulk, don't they? It's not nothing. Yeah, it's still pretty good. Who's got... I did not know that I was so physically bulky with Mocha. I would have expected them to be kind of fast. That's insane. Oh my god. They might. Making the perfect dish in the center of the Great Crater. The tastiest of ingredients come from there. Let's see. I think this is still just going to be a straight W from... I think no matter what, Dollop is just kind of the best. Yeah, let's let Dollop kind of take... Is there anything that I need to remember with Dollop? Oh, that's not Dollop. Aromatic Mist. Let me look at my TMs for a Mo, see if there's anything that might help. Yeah, Mocha's thick, man. That's a thick Mocha. Protect, Low Kick, Struggle Bud, Trailblaze. Trailblaze is not so bad. Pounce. Poison Tail. Honestly, Pounce is pretty good. That's Bug, though. I thought it was Grass for some reason. Metal Claw, Swift, Training Smooch, Stored Power, Sunny Day, Dig. Oh, Dig. I could probably get Dig on my little buddy here. I think, oh, well, Bulldoze is pretty good, but Bulldoze, the speed lower is exciting, but I think Dig is just, that extra 20 damage is pretty sick nasty. Let's get Dig. I can always learn Bulldoze again. Yeah, what's interesting is the DLC for the teal mask was it scales to you, which is why I was able to get Appleton. Rock Blast, Trick, Helping Hand, Grassy Terrain, Nasty Plot, Matcha Gotcha, Nasty Plot, Matcha Gotcha. Maybe that's what I do. I could just Nasty Plot. I could just go really hard with a Nasty Plot. Maybe I just let Matcha Gotcha handle business? You know what I'm saying? You know, just terrestrialize grass and just crush it? Maybe I lose Stun Spore, get Nasty Plot? I mean, it's real good. Is there a reason why I wouldn't want this? Because being a grass type, I could just set up on freaking Belly Bolt, right? And then I've got Life Dew to heal myself. But Sinistcha is pretty amazing. Maybe I hang on. Rock on. Plug it back in. Well, I'm gonna lose Stun Spore anyway, but Nasty Plot, I feel like no matter what, I could do it. Because if I terrestrialize grass and I just Nasty Plots with Mocha, Mocha's gonna crush it, baby, right? And the idea of doing it with Cinnamon is pretty fun. But Cinnamon does leave more question marks than Sinistcha does, right? And I got this Nasty Plot fair and square. Well, we'll still want Pretzel in here. I think it's tea time. Yeah, I think it's more important to win than to do something more interesting. Because I could come in with the curse, but that wouldn't save me against the horrific monster that is this big-ass cat ghost witch. I think it's tea time. Okay, so let's get Appleton out here to fight some of these goons as we do Where's Waldo. Totally fair. Yeah, the thing is, bad thoughts make the best flavor, right? That's what we gotta do. Let's star in a stream. All right. So I need to go outside and then become part of this. All right. Let's get it. Bitter and sweet go so very well together. That's why Shakespeare did that. Eventually we'll get outside. We're loading a whole segment. I don't think I know who that is, Ferret. Is that in the Blueberry School? Hey, I'm visualizing those 5 bits. Maybe 6? Maybe 6 bits? Do I hear 10? Alright, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Your eyeballs are mine. Caught in my electroweb. Who's what's it? I don't know. I'm the gym leader here. This has always been my voice. Hello, hello. Hola, ciao, and bonjour. Is that always been your voice? Yeah, I think that's, yeah, definitely. The gym leader. Yes, the same. Indeedy do, I kick it as gym leader when I'm not producing sweet content on the internet as an influencer to bring dreams to the masses. I know you have such a smooth voice, and I hope it doesn't come off as too much of a surprise, but you're being broadcast live. Yeah, you did sign a waiver inside of the gym, my friend, so I want you to know that this is all above board. Just a little unethical, but that's fine. You're being broadcast live. Let's see. These YouTubers and their street pranks. Giving kind of 80s vibes. I don't know what it is. Anywho, Challenger, thanks for coming out to the Levincia gym to see me, Iono. This is what I sound like. I'm super happy you're here, but I'm also a bit of a celeb, you know. I'm all kinds of busy. So I can't collab with you unless you know you can bring those sweet... I can bring the sweetest of viewers. I can absolutely bring the sweetest of violence. I mean, I gotta make sure you can bring some real passion. Iono's just out here farming EXP. And so if you want to battle me, you're gonna have to help me with this live stream, making it a viral hit first. You got it? Yeah, all right. I look so serious. Yes, I will make this the most viral hit ever, as, on my honor, as a baker. Let's go. Dare I say let's go. Hey, Dave, have a great one. Sweet baked treats, that's what you meant. Mr. Walksabout. Hi, stepdad. Chef Hades, what a coincidence meeting you here. Yes, we know each other. He's the headmaster. He knows, like, everybody. He's super famous, I assume. A real aura about him. Clive? No, that's probably not Clive. That's probably not correct. Chive. I was looking for an angle to make a chive joke. Couldn't find it. All right, let's do the fucking Where's Waldo. Let's Where's Waldo, everybody. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I want those Magnemites. Is that a shiny? What's going on? Oh, wow. Clavel is just bolting. Ha! At the electric gem. Okay, great. Let's keep going. Mayhap our dapper gentleman is ready. Hey, Mr. Walksabout, you're good to go. Yeah. Oh no, where is he? This is the part of the game where I pretend that I haven't beaten this 4 to 5 times. Where is he? Where'd he go? Where could this man possibly be in a world full of blue as he wears red? Might be harder if we're playing violet. Where is he going? That's the guy up there that I'm looking for. But that's not him. I can't click on the picture. Oh, I found him! Again. All right. Okay, I'm done with that bit. We got him! The clear plastic ball. Yes, elastic hair ties. I do. I've done it. And now time to beat up one of your most rabid of fans. I feel like they're really painting a picture about Iono. She's got her weeb followers. Let's beat him up. What's up, Sarcastic? We're beating up weebs here in the immortal the Great British Bake Lock. Here, we beat Pastry Week, then we went on and we destroyed Vegan Week. As here, we find ourselves in Mountain Dew and Doritos Week, showing our baking prowess even in the most bizarre of situations. Let's do it. A Gen 1er, no! All right, I think I'm gonna go for this bullet seed, right? Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna bullet seed him. Actually, let's leech, because then I can protect. We eat this bite. Yeah, we eat this bite. Okay, I got the flinch, no! All right, well, it's good to know that a Luxio bite does so little to Cinnamon. Okay. There we go. Fun fact, if you remain immobile during the Where's Waldo bit, it'll start slowly zooming. I love that. How many points is the Hidden Skitty Ironmon? There is none. There's no such thing. So sorry. So sorry to tell you. Let's protect. Yes. Exactly. Oh, interesting. Spadef Rising really isn't going to help you that much. And I'll quad resist all of your electric stuff. So I think Cinnamon's actually amazing. Have a good cry, Tom. There's only so much I can do. Bullet Seed. Why do you just keep charging? Cinnamon, use toast. Crunch 'em. Here we go. Bullet Seed. Oh, yeah, we got this. Maybe give me a 5? Give me a 5er? 5er? 2. All right. Eating it up. Let's do it. Oh my god, this is just crushing it. All it's doing is charging. I think I've broken Luxio. I think Luxio is busted. Please send this one back. I need a new Luxio. Yeah, saving those 5 hits for Iono. All right, let's get it. Iono Hype Squad forever. Okay. Well done, Challenger friendo. There it is. Wow, where could he be? Honestly, I could see missing this. I did it though. Sometimes it does. Sometimes the AI thinks. If it sees the kill. It's not like the craziest AI out there. Sometimes it's kind of random. Especially that one. When they give better AI to the, like, gym leaders in Elite Four and whatnot. That's not Nurse Joy. Neither is this. Gym Trainer Michael. All right. Please come no further. I can smell you from there. All right. Okay, so now it's just adorable little Tynamo. I think we just go for the Bullet Seed. We just do it. Nurse Boy. Don't para. Great, Bullet Seed. Give me the fiver. Give me that sweet, sweet fiver. Damn it. Cinnamon showing the true purpose of the boba in boba tea? Yes. Bullets. Please don't para me, bro. Okay. Run and Bun AI actually does think. Well, naturally, they give the super hard game the super good AI. Okay. We got Tynamo, nice and easy. Okay. And here comes Flaffy. Well, I can't switch, but I won't. I don't think Flaffy's got anything that would be a problem for Cinnamon, so let's just Bullet Seed. It's gonna miss! Oh my god, clutch. So clutch. Because I don't have another one of these berries. Okay, Flaffy, we take him out. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to switch out here, because if I'm gonna get paralyzed, I really don't want to deal with this. So let's get Dollop out here. Actually, Portobello would be an easy switch, but I just don't trust Portobello with... I want to save them. They're not very strong right now. So Dollop will be fine. They can get paralyzed and still be okay. Yeah, we eat this takedown. Yeah, totally fine. Totally fine. Okay, great. And we go for the Draining Smooch. Delicious. Delicious. All of your hopes and dreams giving me energy. Charge. Got it. That's actually helpful in this particular moment, but I don't think that's going to save you from this. Nope, we're good. We're Gucci. Okay. Ooh, Smoliver got a move. Grassy terrain. Is that going to be worth it for you, buddy? Is that going to be helpful? Better than Sweet Scent. Yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, as much as I hate to do it, I think that it's going to be best if I just do the nasty plot sweep. I think it's going to be super vicious. Your iPad was at your feet and you had your cat on you. You sat up to get at it, and then he ran off. Wasn't even getting up, just reaching for it. Cute. Them cats is skittish. Okay. The last stage. Oh, I forgot we had another one. You're down here in the boat. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. All right, amazing. I've proven... Actually, this is the only thing that, like, it doesn't matter if you're proving your worth as a Pokemon trainer. We're just entertaining Iono's audience for her. All right, good collab. Good collab. Report to the gym staffer. Oh, no, we didn't do another fight. Okay, let's just go heal. Let's heal up, and then we're good. Then we're Gucci, baby. Okay. All right. Do. What Terra type does Cinnamon have? That's a very important question for a later moment. Cinnamon. Just thinking ahead. Dragon! Okay, helpful. Very helpful. It'd be funny if after all that she said, nah, I can't be bothered to battle. Nah, I'm so sorry, I got more streaming to do. I'm doing a subathon, you understand. Yeah, throw some ass, everybody. So I think that Portobello's gonna be helpful, but I think it's all gonna come down to Mocha. I think Pretzel I need Pretzel to take out Wattrel. But I think Mocha absolutely walls her guy. I think Mocha absolutely takes care of the rest of her team. I don't think there's a lot of worlds in which we don't just rock this. We have an ad break coming up, so we'll wait to do the actual gym beginning until we get to the end of that ad break. So, ooh, 23, perfect. To Portobello, let's actually... So Pretzel evolving is paramount to what we need. Let's get Cinnamon out front and just go beat Mons up on the beach again. Yep. Gonna show this Watchel why they're called that, because we're gonna bend them into pretzels. I think that's why, maybe. Welcome back, Jen. Come on in. There we go. We are just getting to the final level cap now. Almost, as we are headed towards the Iono fight. It is Doritos and Mountain Dew week here at the Bake Off. Feeling good. Ooh, a new move for Mocha? What did Mocha get? We're still on run 2. I feel like this is gonna be the one. I feel like this is the run, baby. New move, Trick Room. Ooh. Honestly, we should get Trick Room, but I think Trick Room was given to me earlier. I think Trick Room needs, I shouldn't get access to that at this moment. So I learned Hex. Hex. Oh, Shadow Ball was also one that was given to me. Hex is going to be probably better than Foul Play, because I'm not a physical attacker. Let's go Hex, even though I use their attack. Foul Play's nice. Life Dew is pretty good. I might not need Life Dew as much when I'm matcha gotching. So maybe I'll take Life Dew off the menu for the Mo. Yes. Caught a Rotom! Yes! We're gonna get a Rotom on this round. What's up, Archie? That's one of the Pokemon we have yet to catch. Ad break is beginning. Don't worry, we're still here. Yo, buddy. What are you doing? Cinnamon, come on back. Granados. Her Psyche gift and 5 subs out. Holy shit, thank you so much to Adiak, to Krolmir, or to Cromlear, to Jack the Snack, to Dandy Jello, to D, Tonette. Thank you so much for giving people the wonderful gift beyond the paywall. Big shout out to you, Psyche, a longtime supporter of me and the channel. Thank you so much for your generosity. I really appreciate it. Big shout out to Psyche. Unbelievable, getting people beyond the paywall. Hey, step away. See you in a bit there, Dom. Have a good one. As we head towards Iono, let's think. We're about to get to level 24, which is going to give us some clutch evolution. Let's just keep it going. Almost there. Pretzel, so close. So close, buddy. Yes. All right. Okay, let's do it. Come on. Wiggle it. Your sub ran out yesterday a little while before you'd gotten in a sub to another channel that had one of these emotes. I love that. Hell yes. As long as we're throwing ass. Let's see. Yes, that Psyduck. I'm living for that twerking Psyduck, honestly. Living for it. Here we are. Just keep beating up these goons. There we go. So close. Just bit by bit we get there. Slow and steady wins the race. I tell you what, here in Doritos and Mountain Dew week, you gotta take your time. Psyduck, easily beat up a Psyduck. Yeah, I think the team is pretty well poised to take out Iono with minimal risk. Yeah, beat up that Wiglet. Honestly, I can probably just beat up some of these guys in battle to get a little more EXP, huh? Let's try beating up that Meryl. Hey, oh, there we go. That'll do it. Let's Bullet Seed. Yeah, you're caught off guard. You can't do anything. Cinnamon's got this. Yeah, the team is actually starting to get pretty strong for a playthrough. Hit 2 times. Great. Slam's gonna miss. All right. Amazing. Unpunished. All right. You might have witnessed that, Leaf. Excuse me. There it is. There it is. We're gonna bullet seed. Give me 3. Give me 3. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me Tapazar. Yes. Yes, you did. That's Bazar. And... give me... okay, so close. So unbelievably close. Gonna beat up another Sandygeist. Sandygeist, is that your butt? I can never tell. Yes, you're walking that way, so that's your butt. You just have a hole in your butt, too, because because that's just, it go in one and out the other kind of deal. Is that rude to say? We'll think about that. Okay, so we're gonna bullet seed Sandygeist. Give me 3. Give me 3. Third one. Yes, okay. Those loaded dice are with me. All right. It's sunset. How beautiful. Oh my god, so close. Not quite there. Ha! Maybe a hot take, but you do like that the new games tell you if a move will be effective or not. I like that. Because if you're not if you haven't been playing the games your entire life, even if you have, there's so many types to know and there's so many combinations and dual types. I don't think it takes anything away from my try hard for them to say that. I think that's nice. I think that's ultimately just an accessibility thing that doesn't take away from things being, as difficult as you want them to be. I like that a lot. That's a great new feature. I agree. Come on. Yes. Okay, 24. Recover for Cinnamon. This is pretty brutal. I'm tempted to go for the Cinnamon sweep here, huh? Let me get rid of... oh, but all these moves are so important. Maybe I could lose Protect. I probably don't need Protect if I've got Recover, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it would have been nice for kids, right? I think it's just people that want it to be it's not even like a direct difficulty thing. This is tough. I think I lose Protect here because Leech Seed is too helpful. Could I stall out? I think I could probably stall out Iono in any way with this, right? Woo indeed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we lose Protect for Recover. Because Recover goes hard. I think we have a lot of ways towards victory. I think the most assured victory is the sweep with... let me see, Portobello. Let's get Portobello, and we'll just do some auto battles here. Let me get Cinnamon and Dollop and Smoliver out of the mix, so we're not getting them, we're not in the danger zone of going above level cap. Portobello, who can you beat around here? Portobello can definitely beat the Marinis around here, so let's beat up some Marinis. Run your little goofy run. And delicious, yes! Look at that pretzel. Oh, shit. Auto battles are the death of me. Uh-oh. Hopefully that didn't save. Because that would mean that we wouldn't evolve before getting to the level cap. Am I on the beach with a level 24 Knackley right now? I'm on the beach with a level 24 Knackley. Is that what's happening? Shit baskets. All right, well, this is what it's gonna be then, huh? Okay. Well. What a goof. What a goof on my way. I always thought that you could just evolve them, but that's Pokemon Legends Arceus. I play too many of these games to be correct about anything. All right, then. Okay, we'll figure this out. Shit baskets. Baskets full of shit. Yes, just making Iono sweat in anticipation. Well, we do have a bit of a weakness towards the flying persuasion with pluck. Well. Pluck is a bit of an ish, isn't it? I think Pretzel's gonna be able to do it anyway, maybe? I mean, we resist everything but Spark. It's gonna go for Spark. Ugh. Oh no, if only I wasn't such a goober. Oh, if only I wasn't such a goober. Okay, well, I'm a goober. It's official, but we're gonna make it work anyway. Wattrel was really the only thing I was kind of like, ooh. Ooh. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. Let me heal up. We don't really have anybody else that resists flying except for Knackley. Pretzel evolves at level 24, but because they leveled up because of auto battle, it didn't do. I could get a... Where's Rotom? Where's Rotom at? I would hate to spend more time. Could I get a low enough level Rotom? East Province Area 2. By the lighthouse. Unfortunately, I reset and it did not work. Because it's autosave. Yeah, level 25 now. Maybe I could just get the Eviolite, but no, I need to do a bunch of battles to get the Eviolite. Pretzel. I mean, your defense is nothing to shake a stick at, comparatively speaking. Maybe they can still do it. I auto-battled to get Pretzel to level 24 when they don't evolve that way. I forgot that they don't do this. I've made this mistake before. But Pretzel could probably still just do it. The problem is, I think it would only be Dollop that would be the only other answer to dealing with this bird. I could go out and I could catch the Rotom, but that seems like too much. But yeah, everyone else is pretty well affected. Pretty well affected. I think we gotta trust in Pretzel. And if Pretzel becomes in trouble, we bring in Dollop. Pretzel's definitely not gonna go down in one round. I think this Pookie's got it, yeah. I think we go for that rock and throw. Smackdown is nice, but I then don't wanna, oh, if I Smackdown, actually, let's do Smackdown, because I Smackdown into a Bulldoze. Yeah, because Smackdown makes them... Let's do Smackdown into a Bulldoze. Because that'll also lower speed. So I'll lose Dig for this moment. Into Bulldoze. Because Smackdown has 100% accuracy. No, you're just awake and you didn't get any of your Poke stuff. Alright, I'm going to lose Dig. There we go. Smackdown might bring Mismagius down. But I know it'll bring Wattrel down. I'm not very confident in having Pretzel out when it comes to dealing with Mismagius. I've got other ways of dealing with Mismagius. Alright, that's cool that it does bring the Maggie down, but I think we're good here. Alright, we're gonna run. We're gonna, fuck it, let's let it ride. You gotta let the finest ingredients age properly before evolving them. It's actually that I'm really good at this game. It's not that I fucked up at all, alright? I'm just a really good baker. Okay. Let's save, because for some reason that matters. I think the Quick Claw is right. Everyone else has their berries so they don't get confused. Cinnamon is ready to rock this. I think Mocha actually should be the one with the, okay. Yeah. So let's put away this cherry berry on you. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so then we're going to change the held item. We're going to give the persim over to our little guy. So we're going to give you another persim. I'm out of persims. Okay, I want the cherry berry. Yeah, let me give you the cherry. They would have been far too powerful otherwise. And then we're going to give this persim to Cinnamon. Okay. Hey, what's up, Fintego? Your first time seeing a stream, found you a few months back on YouTube. Thanks for finding us here in the live world, my friend. Welcome to the Great British Bakelock, our food-only hardcore Nuzlocke. Hey, I really appreciate the support and the kind words, my friend. I will keep doing that. Pluck does steal berries, so that's why I don't have a berry on, Knackley. Alright, what did I want to do? I wanted to give at least a persim on over to you. Okay, cool. I think this is as good as it's gonna get, everybody. We're headed towards Iono. We beat Pastry Week, we beat Vegan Week, and now it's Mountain Dew and Doritos Week. Let's go. Yes, he needs to marinate in salt. More salt. Alright, let's get it. Hey, Persaikia, thanks so much for gifting a sub to Fintego. Much appreciated for giving them the world beyond the paywall. I really appreciate you supporting me, as well as the folks popping into the chat. Much appreciated, Persaikia. You're a goddamn superstar. All right, let's do it. With that support, we're gonna take out Iono. Let's go. Legend has it, Pretzel holds the salt of every lost Nuzlocke within him. That's true. Okay, here we go. All right, is this good enough? Do you need to film it? Of course you do. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? I'm ready. I've been ready. Finally, yes. Let's go. Your eyeballs are mine. Caught in my electroweb. Who's it? What's it? I don't know. Hello. Hola, ciao and bonjour. Hello, we love you. We're such big fans. All right, it's time for the Iono zone. Fitz, I'm gonna save that battle royale until after the match. All right, let's do it. Today's challenger is flying like a high watch roll. Let's get it, come on. We're baking on stream today. I'm feeling actually quite good about this. I'm ready to do my best. Boom, straight talker, no nonsense, that's me. No nonsense 80s, that's what they call me. I'm a chef. Yes. Who's better streamer? Well, one of us is real, so I think I have a bit of an edge, but I think there's probably more people that play this game than watch me. So, let's get it. All right. Everyone, all of our tears and sweat and blood that we put into our bakes, it is all gonna come to this moment. Let's get it. It's Doritos and Mountain Dew week here in the bake-off. Let's take out Iono. Does she have hands? Who knows? We'll never know. Let's go. Here comes Wattrel, and here comes my very intentionally unevolved Pretzel. Let's go. Yep. Here we go. Being real does make a difference. All right. The Hades Zone, Purgatory, yeah. So I think we go for the smackdown here. Throw some ass in the chat, everybody. All right, we go for the smackdown. Come on. The Quick Claw. Quick Claw goes first. Yes. Okay. Come on, we get the smackdown. Huge. Oh my god, I didn't need to evolve. I had the power of the salt all along. We eat that spark. Great. Para sucks. Para sucks butt, but that's fine. Okay. I think I might even just go for... Actually, let's go for the Bulldoze, because the Bulldoze is going to be super effective now. Okay, we eat. Quick Claw goes again past the para. Don't para. Don't not move because of para. Yes! Oh my god, pretzel. Oh my god, bending watch roll into pretzels. Hell yes. Amazing. Okay, it's going well, but rule number 1 of Nuzlocks, don't get cocky. So we are not going to switch because we can't, because we're doing a hardcore Nuzlocke. Salt. It goes with everything. That's right. The pretzel's too powerful, so I'm not going to switch. I have to switch on my own time. Here comes Belly Bolt. What is the main hub area in Hades called? Tartarus? I think so. In the game? Yeah, they use Tartarus. Okay. Belly Bolt is never going to look the same to me after knowing that the eyes are what I thought was the nose. It went from cute to heinous real quick. Okay. So Pretzel's in trouble. We're going to switch out. So the thing is, I can either switch to Cinnamon or I can switch to Mocha. I think Mocha resists everything that it has. I think Mocha's going to be a pretty good option here. The House of Hades, yeah. The palace was the House of Hades. Thank you, Igneo. Okay, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Yeah, Water Gun and Spark are going to be pretty easy for Mocha. Because then I can Nasty Plot and just start this freaking sweep, right? I think then we Nasty Plot into a terastallized Matcha Gotcha explosion. I think that's what we have to do. And then Cinnamon or Dollop can come in if we get into trouble. Let's get it. All right, in comes Mocha. All right. Nothing beats a frog like a delicious matcha latte. Let's get it. Water Gun, we eat that. Nothing. Mocha is going to destroy this adorable but also scary looking frog. Okay. So now we go for Nasty Plot. The TM I found in a cave in the DLC. Let's do it. It's tea time. Nasty Plot. All right, thinking bad thoughts actually is the perfect additive seasoning for the most potent of flavor profiles for your bakes. So Mocha, don't get paralyzed. Exactly, all of the nastiest thoughts. Do I go for a second one? I think I should, right? Because Matcha Gotcha is going to get me all my HP back anyway. Let's do another one. I've got the Persim Berry. I've got the... It's not the Persim Berry. I've got the Paraberry. There's 2 nasty plots. The nasty of thoughts. Kicking those nasty thoughts. It's Mocha. Okay. And then we terastallize and we Matcha Gotcha. Come on. That's right. The ultimate edible flower arrangement on Mocha. Let's go. Come on. That's right. We have a healthy beverage to take down Mountain Dew and Dorito week. We're clutching up with some actual nutrients with the Matcha Gotcha. Come on. I don't know why I'm acting like this isn't going to OHKO. It did. There it is. That's right. We have the most delicious team ever to be comprised. Let's go. Dandelion tea. Luxio, nope, we're not going to switch out. We're in sweep mode. I've got my adorable little flower hat. Luxio, I don't think Luxio has anything that they can do about this. I think this is going to... I was really worried about... I did a lot of prep. I did a lot of prep for this, and I was like, oh, why don't I just sweep? Let's get it, baby. Come on. Delicious. Yes. Luxio's down. I don't know what I've ever been worried about. Here we go. Here we go. We're breaking the level cap mid-fight. Pretzel learning Recover. This is actually an amazing reason that I intentionally didn't evolve Pretzel, was so they could learn Recover early. Not because I'm a silly fucking Billy, right? Right? I think I'm gonna lose probably Smackdown at this point. Yeah, I'll lose Smackdown at this point. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense why I did. Okay. Recover's been learned. Yes. We get a clean sweep coming in. Out comes her Miss Magus, who is the real problem, weaknessless. But that doesn't mean I think this is still going to be a clean sweep. We're just going to have to eat 1 hit from Miss Magus. So there's a possibility that confusion could really mess us up and we'd have to do a hard pivot. But let's make it work. Iono, terrastalize. Do your thing. Put your cute little hat on your Miss Magus. All right. Iono is cooking, but I think we've got the stronger bake. Come on. Come on. Yes, it's adorable. Yes, it's a little Thomas Edison ghost. Let's take it down. Hex, we eat that. We eat that! That does nothing! Yes! Oh my god. Come on, Matcha Gotcha. Come on. One shot. Beating Mountain Dew with the power of actual nutrients. That's right, we have taken down Iona with our delicious sweep from Mocha. Here it is, everybody. Week 3, we stay in the tent. We are headed for that Paul Hollywood handshake, whoever that is in the metaphor that I'm creating, as we move on to our next gym badge. Let's bake on, everybody. Hell yes. 200 bits from Leaf. Thank you so much for the freaking support, my friend. That brings us to our bit goal. Hell yes. Thank you, Leaf. Big shout out to you. 200, that's way better than 5. Thank you so much for the 200 tastiest of bits, the most delicious of bits. Let's throw some ass. Pretzel is evolving! Everything is right. The ingredients have been set, aged to perfection. And now my Minecraft dog is here. And their food, they look a little bit more like a pretzel now, honestly. Yeah, I'm into it. All right. Oh my god, we did it. We freaking did it, everybody. That was awesome. That was cool. I mean, it's almost as if there was no way for us to lose that, but we did it. Oh, buddies. You're okay, Evil Kitty. Automod's there for such reasons. Yeah, her ace has no hands because we gave it all the hands we had. Salt Cure, yes! Let's lose Rock Throw, right? Because Salt Cure is just better. Just better. Too much prep is better than no prep. That's fair, yeah. It's a deconstructed pretzel. Very bougie. Yes, is Iona wearing chainmail? She's wearing mesh, I think is the, what they're saying. Yes, I don't think she's wearing chainmail. That would be funny. Hey, there we cooking up victories. Yeah, I think it's a mesh top. I can't quite tell. Yeah, I don't know. It might not be mesh. It looks like scaly, doesn't it? You're both strong. I love the commentator. You're both strong. All right, Iono. Well, this has been great. The lean, mean, streaming queen. All right, go off. Go off, queen. A gym badge. Hooray. Yes, that's true. That's why she needs it. She's got like a shark bite suit. Oh yeah, Hades is so fun. Great, my Pokepals of up to level 35 will be easier to catch, and they'll listen. Great. Scale mail, yeah, 16 dex plus AC. She's got at least 2 dex score, so. That is pretty high for a streamer, I gotta say. I would probably think that she was a sorcerer or something. Volt Switch. Ooh, can anyone learn Volt Switch? Rotom could. When I get a Rotom. Okay. Remember to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, everybody. Check out the VOD channel. I'm so close at 500 on the VOD channel, which means that I could finally monetize the VOD channel. But big shout out to, we hit 19,000 on the YouTube. Insane milestones. We're almost at 20. Y'all can say that you are in the pre-20K club for the YouTube over there. We also just hit 1,000 here. A lot of exciting stuff going on. Oh, it's God. Hi, Gita. How you doing? Total 12 unarmored. That sounds right. What's happening down there? My little guys are dancing. Somebody did something, and it's going to happen soon. It's going to show me down here soon what happened. Oh, yes, the VOD channel. There's a link just below, Vintego. Hell yes. Much appreciated. I do seek to become champion, if by champion you mean the best baker that ever baked. Yes, I have a rare talent, thank you. I have really been kind of an outsider artist as far as these bakes are concerned, but I feel like I have a lot of ideas that, you know, kind of like challenge what is amazing baking, and I feel like I have a lot to give, you know? Yes. All right. Well, my little guy's dancing something, and I didn't see it. So if somebody followed and didn't get the little a little achievement below, feel free to let me know, and I'll give you your flowers. So much hair. All right, get the heck out of here. We gotta cook. That's right. We got food to prepare. I think Geet is awesome. That's Jen. Thank you so much for the subscription, Jen. Subscribe for 4 months at Tier 1. So much appreciation to you for supporting me in this goofy but very important bake lock we're doing. Big shout out. Thank you so much for being a wonderful member of chat and a wonderful supporter. I appreciate you. Hey, 460, get it, Fintego. We're on the way, baby. 40 more, and then we can monetize those VODs. That's gonna be so nice. Is that watch time? Give me that watch time. I think the time is nigh to leave. Great. Multiple income streams. That's dual income streams. Hair that thick has to be unwashed? No, I think she just washes it only at the right times. Iono is probably unwashed, yes. I think Iono is like more, she's an extrovert, but only when she's alone. Yes, if only she sent out Glamora first and King Gambit last. Tragically, she is not meant to do very well. There's an important TM around here, isn't there? There's like a really important water TM. Let me go find that. This is so exciting, everybody. We're 3 badges in. Holy shizbiz. The bake lock is going. I was a little worried about the hardcore rule set, and I guess rightfully so, because we did wipe once, but that's fine. Surf, that's right. We're gonna need surf. For Tatsugiri. All right, there's a Whiskash in the chat. Hell yes. All right. You forgot to do a Midwestern goodbye. Spin the punishment wheel. No. Also, somebody got the Battle Royale, so let's get that going. I didn't forget. All right, now remember, whoever wins this Battle Royale will be in charge of my channel because I refuse to accept responsibility. So get ready for any decrees, any things you want to add. The new level cap for our bake lock is going to be, where is it? Oh, I know. I'm not using that one anymore. Let me pop over to closing all these Cerebi tabs. Cerebi. So Cascarafa is Crabominable level 30. Great. Okay. So we have a long ways to go. We should go defeat Bird Satan. Jen, you've redeemed a hydrate, so this is for you, buddy. Next up is water. All right. Oh, who's gonna do it? Jen. Oh, Jen might be a Fintego. Fintego's gonna take him out. Sarcastic's going for the supply drop. No, they're turning back. They're doing it, Fintego. I think you win. I think Fintego, you are the new ruler. You're the new president of the channel. Obliterated. Tragic. I got obliterated too. Did I already do this? I'm gonna do it again. And you got 500 gold that you can use on things like explosives. You can do exclamation point, bomb, dance, fart, jump, all that good stuff. Hey, dude, Alias, thanks for stopping by and being a great pet of the chat as always, and I'll see you around. Let's see here. Let's do this. I think that this is a perfect point. Actually, let's get a little raid situation going on. I'm a little eepy today, but this is super fun that we were able to beat Iono, and then we can, yes, so you do exclamation point fart. And then we have a hype train. We gotta go a little bit longer. Okay, we'll go a little bit longer. Maybe we beat Bird Satan, or at least get to Bird Satan. We can probably get Rotom, right? Let's go find Rotom. They're in East Province Area 2. Yeah, so your little guy can fart. We can do a mass fart. Everyone can poot. Well, you guys don't have access to this, but now it was really stinky down there. East Province Area 2. Is this 2? Yeah, so they're down here. Is there like a... Where would I find you in East Province Area 2? They're right like lighthouses, right? The gold stuff, I think, is just used for bombs. Exclamation point bombs. Yeah, I just walked up and just did the violence. The lighthouse north of Levincia. Let's go find it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I don't think I've unlocked this yet, have I? Or do I just get it for getting to the town? No. Yes, I can. Okay, let's fly to this spot. That's nice that when I just get to the town, I unlock all the stuff. Yeah, cursed indeed. All right, well, let's go get Rotom, right? I think it's gonna be good enough with Cinnamon. Maybe Pretzel, let's see. I have a really bulky team, don't I? I've got like a huge team of like, ooh, Stun Spore, Mud Slap, Acid Spray, a Mega Drain. Honestly, maybe we Sweet Kiss him. Just kiss him, make him confused about our relationship. Or I could also go, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's get you in here. Let's put Dollop at the top. Is it a rare spawn? If it is, I might make a sandwich. Let me take a look up there. East Province Area 2. Walks in, beats everyone up, refuses to elaborate. That's it, yeah. I think that's good. That's what we need in a leader around here. Oh, am I making this more complicated than it needs to be? I might be doing it, but I'm gonna keep it up. Mm-hmm. Yes, okay. And where's the lighthouse? Right around here? This way? Oh, hold on. There's a sparkly. Where'd that sparkly go? I saw a freaking sparkly. You're gonna sit here and lie to my face? No, there it is. A Pomag berry, great. Cause I'm just needing berries right now. You might have been lucky by the small beach. Ooh, maybe. So this, oh, it's this thing. Yeah. Let's come up here and find a Rotom. Knackly. Skiploom. Every time I see Skiploom, I think it's a shiny, but it's just next to a bunch of Hoppibs. Grimer, you're poop. You're not food. Not this, oh. A Rookie D. Okay. Legend has it, Rotom only appears for people who have committed many crimes. Oh, this would be easy then. I'll find one. I'll find one right away. It'll be great. Don't worry, just financial crimes. Let's see. Over here. So they must be just at the lighthouse, right? No, Weavile. No. Your platform has 2 pillars, the intrinsic value of all life and extreme violence. Exactly. You fit right in. So is Rotom up here? Are they supposed to be up here? Icy Wind. There we go. Is Rotom supposed to be around here? Or do they just spawn? It's on the ground. Okay, let me get out of here. Excuse me. Maybe an electric Sammy is what we need to do then. It might be easier at night. Is it non-existent in the day? What's that? It's a Magnemite. All right. Well, let's do this. I'm gonna use the bathroom, but I'll be back. You know, I've got something, I'm actually I have a way to be in 2 places at once, all right? So I'm gonna leave, but I'm also going to still be here, all right? So give me just a second. We're just gonna do a little bit of one of these. All right. See, I never left. I never left. And see, the autofocus can't even find me right now. Come on. You're better than this, autofocus. That's so funny. Couldn't even handle me. The club can't even handle me right now. I guess we'll just manual. Oop, there you go. All right. My fiance got this. No commentary streams. We're just going to leave that out. I'm just going to substitute. Strong silent type. Yes. Not the chair. The chair was also involved. Oh my god. Oh, the ghost sandwich is a good idea. How ghost sandwich? Oh, it is almost nighttime. Alright. I wonder if there's a... What encounter power is ghost? Can I do... Is this good enough for a picnic? Okay. Oh. God, Tauros is just out here making problems on purpose. Hey. Ghost beef? God damn it. Yeah, how Sammy? How Sammy? And is this also not gonna work, huh? Because everything is a frickin' slope around here. Picnic? Alright. I guess we'll go to Levincia South. Yeah, how do? Well, if a ghost ate another, if a ghost ate a ghost sandwich, it would be super effective. But me using bite as a dark move, it would be super effective. Yes. Ghost pickles. Ghost bread. I don't think I am a normal type, but bite is a dark move. Okay, so how do I have any sandwiches that give me encounter power ghost? I know how to make sandwiches. I've made sandwiches many times in this already. Raid power. All right. What encounter power? How to make encounter power ghost? Yes, this is the perfect music for this. Ghost sandwiches. How ghost sandwich? Red onion, cucumber pickle. These are all herba mysticers. Level 2. All these herba mysticas. All this stuff that I don't have. Give me a level 1. Cheese and olive oil. That's it? Do I have cheese? Do I have olive oil? Cheese. Great. I don't have olive oil. What if I just did cheese and pepper? Just try cheese and pepper. We'll just make a grilled cheese. Maybe cheese is ghost? Cheese and pepper sandwich. It's a delicious grilled cheese. There we go. Just a cheese, Sammy. We can actually close this one. There we go. Delicious. Star Night Sky, thanks for coming into the chat. What's the goal? Can you only catch sandwich Pokemon? I can only catch food Pokemon. The Great British Bake Lock is food only. Let me show you the team, Star Knight. Also, welcome. This sandwich, nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful. The cheese is meant to clip through the bread. That's just part of the recipe. Please give me the ghost powers. Delicious sandwich. Love that. That looks good. You can see a lot of the team back here now. It adds flavor. Pepper, so spicy. Did you give me ghost powers? Is cheese ghost? It's a tasty original. 3. I did cheese. Humongo power. All right. I need to go buy olive oil. I'll be back. Wow, this is so funny. It's just, you did it. You did it, Shinji. You won. All right. Well, here's the team stars. Whoop. there we go. So we have Dollop. Obviously, you need El Creme in the mix. The gay cake. We obviously need Portobello, a delicious mushroom. We have cinnamon, because we cannot exist without our little apple pie. We have pretzel, because you need to season your food. And of course, we have Smoliver, who will be strong, just isn't today. And Mocha. Hell yes, thanks, Dom. And this is our food-only hardcore Nuzlocke, here in the wonderful world of Sunny Scarlet. I think I can just go buy olive oil at the corner store. Levincia is actually a great place. We're trying to get our next team member, because while there are a lot of food Pokemon, we also could use an oven or a fridge. So we're off to find a Rotom. Olive oil. Olive oil. 2 olive oil. What's poppin', gamers? How's it going, Squonk? Welcome to the Great British Bake Lock, as we are about to catch our next encounter. Here, let's continue with some good music into catching a Rotom. And we're only allowed to use 2 of Rotom's forms. Rotom Heat, Rotom Bake, then more 4, and Rotom Frost. Doing some shiny hunting, hell yes. All right, now let's go to a picnic. Let's make another sandwich to clear that old sandwich out. Wait, does that mean we could get fire grass type? We do. We had the spicy pepper Pokemon. He was the reason that I was able to beat Brassius. I don't want to admit it, but I did wipe to Brassius at first because I did not prepare properly. Sudowoodo is a bit of a wrecker. A wrecking ball. So I came back having caught that little spicy boy, set up the sun, and just destroyed Brassius, no problem. But yes, Habanero is in the box. We have a few food Pokemon still yet in the box. I'm looking to make a sandwich. Allegedly, all I need is cheese and olive oil. Just make an oily grilled cheese, and we win. And we get the ghost encounter power. You haven't watched a Twitch streamer in a few years. Oh, that's nice. Yes, as I'm here being tortured, and maybe torturing back. The main torture came in my previous series, which was the Nuzlocke with far too many rules. On YouTube now, I want to thank y'all for helping to make that video a success. We're up at like 22,000 views on that one, so big shout out to y'all. All it need is cheese. A memoir, yes. Lechonk, I think we can't do because the rule for the food Pokemon is if you have to murder it, it's not food. Because you would have to murder Lechonk to eat him. Thanks, Leaf. Much appreciated. So, Pokemon that are already based on food and not an animal that you can kill and eat would be the Bake Lock rules. We can't kill Lechonk. We can't kill him. Well, yes, we want to eat Pokemon as is. So please give me the Encounter Power Ghost. Yes, great. Okay, so this is exactly what we need. A delicious original. Let's give I'll give everybody baths after. Because we have business to take care of. I want you to pack up and go, but you won't let me. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Please. Yes, ball. Great, throw ball down. Okay, let's go. We all got a lot of EXP from that. The Sushi Dragon this was the gem that they first appeared in Fintego. It was Tatsugiri as well as the Sushi Fish. And then there is the Sushi Chef, which is Don Doozler, Don Delisa Rice. Are you talking about eating the Pokemon while they're still alive? No, I'm just saying that they should be based on food rather than an animal that we kill to eat. Because Tatsugiri is sushi. I mean, sushi is just fish, but he's got rice on him. He's got like a little rice ball, so that's fair game. But like, I don't think I could count Oinkalone just because you could murder it and eat it. Because anything is food if you're brave enough, right? Yeah, you could eat crab. That's why I wouldn't do Cloth either. Even though Cloth drops Cloth sticks, which are just crab legs. Drifloon. Okay, so we got Drifloons. Looking for Rotoms. What's that? Oh, it's a Gimmighoul. No. It's a little baby. Shuppet. No. Rotom must be kind of a rare little guy, huh? All right, well, now we begin again. Sfeel is honorary, because you want to eat him up because he's so cute? Yeah, but we won't. But we won't though, right? Right? Let's see. And Rotom. Shuppet. Rotom! Yes! Okay, here we go. Everyone, we're gonna sneak up on this Rotom. To the best of our ability, we sneak up on this Rotom. And it's not food in the place, it's not like quite ready for the bake-off team, but it's going to be. Rotom, we're gonna make you into an oven or a fridge. Okay, so I'm gonna confuse it with a Sweet Kiss. Thundershock is fine. Yeah, we're totally good. What if they're chocolate coins like Hanukkah Gelt? Then yeah, that would count. Definitely. If you could prove that, if you could find that. Yeah, Magnemite, I don't think, even if you're brave, is food. Let's go for Great Ball. Let's just do it up. We did it! All right, everybody, we're gonna need a name. I think I have a name for Rotom. I think I have a name. We're setting up with Rotom with our mise en place. Yes, just set up, not ready for the prime time. Exactly. I'm totally open to your suggestions there, Squonk. T-Dog, that's exactly what I was thinking of. I was going to name them Easy Bake, but I'm happy to hear your name, Squonk. How are a fridge or oven food? You don't need fridges or ovens. That's true, but we also need I would say that this kind of expands our horizons of what a food Pokemon can be, because you cannot do it without seasoning, and you cannot do it without the proper kitchen gadgets. Oh, Sous Chef is cute, but I do like Easy Bake, yeah. Breeze for the fridge, that's cute. Chef Mike. Anything can be eaten at least once, yes. I think Easy Bake. Let's get rid of Attract. Is Attract better than Decorate? Because I'm not going to be using Decorate. Yeah, let's do that. Susie. Like Sous Chef? That's cute. French pronunciation, mise au plat, is a French culinary phrase which means putting in place or gather. It refers to the setup required before cooking. Oh, fun. I love that, Fitz. Just picturing a fridge with a bite taken out of it. Yes. Is it cake? Could be. Yes. Easy Bake. Welcome to the team. I think we will mostly keep you as a fire type. Does anybody know off the top of their heads where I get the Rotom catalog? Where I get this thing's ability to change into other Rotom forms? Easy Bake. And I think let's put them. Who would we swap? Let's see. Yeah, you can't eat an Onix. It's true. We have a lot of grass types. Maybe we let Portobello hang out for the Mo. Water Gym City. Oh, that'd be perfect if it was the Water Gym City. It's at the auction house. Copy that. All right, well, then we'll go get it. Well, in the meantime, we can't keep them in the party. Smoliver's evolving! Oh, Smoliver! Oh my god, I'm gonna miss your baby form, but I'm not gonna miss you being so weak. Yes, Stoliv! Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this little baby. So perfect. So perfect. Little Olive. Oh my god. Oh, how fucking delightful you are. Rock Soup. Never tried that one, Fintego. Haven't tried that guy. Evolved, but still baby. Oh my god, Smoliver. So cute. Oh my god, you're still very weak, but that's fine. Medium Velour. Can't clock the dolls? What? All right, well, let's put Rotom back in the PC for now. So let me show you all who are just popping in our food mons. We have Poblano, who's a chili pepper for now, but we can't evolve them, so they're not really going to be involved. We have Gapple, a shiny that was given to us by Sadie. We have Croissant, who is very important to our survival. We have Clover, who should be able to evolve soon, actually. I think we can just evolve Vespiquen. We have Habanero, who is the reason that we beat Vegan Week against Brassius. And of course, Portobello. So I'm wondering, maybe we get Habanero in here. Or Vespiquen. Vespiquen's pretty good. Gives us a coverage that we wouldn't have. But Habanero, I mean, how do you fight that? Habanero's pretty sick. We do have too many grass types and too many fairy types. As much as I think Croissant also does deserve to be on this team. Pretzel should be here for a while. I mean, maybe Smoliver takes a break as Habanero comes back out. We love a feminine Smoliver, yes. All right, this feels good. Okay, let's get it, shall we? So, I think it's just time to scoot, boot, and boogie. I'm gonna do a little raid situation, everybody, but this has been a wonderful stream. We're gonna have some more coming up. I'm streaming every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I think I am gonna stream this Sunday, because I'm doing holiday stuff on Saturday. So, look forward to that. Check out the VOD channel. I'm almost at 500 on the VOD channel, which means I can monetize it, but check out the YouTube, the main. We just hit 19,000 over there. Really loving the community that we're building. Check out the Discord. Let's see who's online. See if we can throw some ass in somebody else's chat. Hey, thank you so much, Star Night Sky, for the follow. Welcome to the holiday. Really appreciate you coming in and chatting. Yes, let's keep this good energy up for the next streamer. If anybody ever has somebody that they'd like to see me raid, always looking for new folks to bother. Let's see. Of course. Thanks, everyone. The vibes are exquisite. Also because of you. Big shouty. A bus full of buns. Yes, but they're playing a very spooky adult game. Fear and Hunger. Probably not gonna raid you with a Pokemon stream. Got Duck. Oh, I like Snakes on Snakes. Let's go to check out Snakes on Snakes. They're a Minecraft streamer. They do a lot of, like, speedrunny stuff. Let's see. Hell yes, and they're streaming with somebody. Oh, they're doing It Takes Two. Hell yes, like an old married couple. Let's go raid Snakes on Snakes, everybody. Let's see. Ooh, Alpharad, maybe. Demonic Mouse, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome to the holiday as we get this raid going on. Come on in. Maybe one of these days we'll raid old Alpharad. Let's see. Yes, pop into the Discord. A wonderful secret sleepover society. We'll have to remember them. All right. Well, I've got this raid cooking right now, everybody. Come on in to Snakes on Snakes, another wonderful creator in the Twitchiverse here. Yes. Come on in. I will see you guys soon. We'll be streaming again on Friday with more Bake Lock. All right, everybody. Stay tasty. Keep those bakes nice and crisp. Keep that dough approving. And I'll see you soon. All right. Ciao, y'all. Raid.